the variables we know that are going to be real, 6 months from now to try and help that win a tournament, and not try and predict, who's going to be the best players in the league 6 months from now. So that's like at the core of it, right? We're trying to play the game a little differently than the field. We're trying to use the information we have, and we're trying to build better rosters than the field.
Yeah, so this is something that, like, I know Liam Murphy, who's won Best Ball Mania, as everybody knows. He'll tell you, don't worry. But like, he talks about how he values playoff correlation way more than most people, and that's not necessarily exactly what you're doing, but that is involved in the process, correct?
For sure. And like something Liam will say too, like he'll tell you about his BBM win, and he targeted the Seattle like
Yep.
whatever running defense, right? I do the same stuff, right? Like, oh, you can't predict how defenses are going to act, of course not. But you also can't predict what any player is going to do, right? So just looking at things more holistically, trying to project, how defenses are going to be. I think it's all really important, and I think it's important in trying to be more directionally accurate than people who are just picking players who they think are good.
We have a question for you.
What's up, Pepper Tony?
What's up, dog?
Not much. Not much. What's up with you?
Yeah. So we were discussing. So earlier today, we did 2 drafts offline, and we're going to use one of those drafts, and we're going to go through it pick by pick. We're going to go to his tool. By the way, the tool that we're going to be using is free as of now. It's in the descriptions of the video. If you want to play along, like if
Try
you
it
want,
out, please.
yeah, if you, especially if you have multiple screens up, like put that in one, and whenever we draft our dinger team later, like you can look at it. I'll be trying to flip back and forth as much as I can, but like you'll be able to look at it at all times and like do some things and figure out what we're doing or why we're doing it. And sometimes you don't have to go with every player that like it's recommending. Sometimes you like there's nobody like, so the way
It's
it's
just
doing.
information, and it's just
Yeah,
trying to help you make informed decisions.
yeah,
You have a lot of time in between your picks. It's good to have a fancy. Well, you'll see. It's not like anything you've seen in the best ball space. It's completely brand new. Like no one else is doing this but me. And play around with it. It's probably hard to understand intuitively right away, but once you see us using it here, you'll get it.
yeah.
It's fun. You can mess around with it, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
So yeah, this is the website. I will just link it right now in the chat. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through a draft that we done earlier today, and we're going to go pick by pick, and we're going to show you why we picked most of the players. Right?
Yeah.
We actually, I kind of AK beat something, and it turned out to be perfect at one point. Like, and it wasn't really an IKB. It was, and I'll just say it right now. We have Tatis, and stacking is good, right? But we took these, like, we got a little bit of a fall here, but we assumed that most players that did that also stacked Merrill. So we were trying to get different. So we took the number 1 correlation, which we'll see, or I think it was like number 2 correlation with Riley Green.
Push
and then
Merrill, and he came back. Yeah, it was
then
beautiful.
Merrill came back. So like it turned out really well. So like for this, what we'll do is we'll come over here and let's explain let's explain the chart at first.
Sure. Yeah. So the basic premise is as you're drafting, there's the drop downs there on the left side of the page. You're going to put in the team name and the position of the player you drafted. Because reminder, the players don't matter. We're simply matching up the strength of schedules of the teams. There's no player projections. I don't care who the player is. The solver doesn't care who the player is, right? It doesn't. There's no names, right? You could put any team there and assign them the value of a first round player. Okay, right. It's just gonna do some math, give you the projection based on who they're playing over what week. So the first chart, right? That is the projected schedule for every week of the season. Okay, it's just looking at how many games they played, who the opponents are, what they gave up last year, some pretty basic stuff, and it's plotting it all out on the chart.
And it's basically saying like a first round outfielder with this schedule should put up this many points each week, 49 in week 1.
Yeah.
Right. 68.239 there. And so on and so forth all the way. And as you add different positions, like this isn't what we did, but we add an infielder, it adds a different thing. So you could see your breakdowns and all that stuff as well.
Correct. And and the beauty of it is it keeps compounding, and it tries to blend everything together really nicely for you. You know, if you have some teams that all spike at the same time, it'll be, hey, you should add this team that will balance it out. You know, that's kind of the core concept. We're trying to balance our teams. We're trying to add ceiling. We're trying to overlap playoff correlation. We're trying to avoid the pitchers we've taken, or, you know, we don't want our pitchers and batters playing in the playoffs. It's all built in. It's got fancy charts so you can make sense of it all quickly. But yeah, so the first one there is just the layout of the weekly scores, which is kind of the raw totals of the actual math, and the second one is the playoff correlation. So it's weighted week 17, or in our case, week 23 and 22. It's weighted higher. Subsequent.
You use multipliers of times 2, times 3, times 4, correct?
Times 4, yeah. So that authentically would be weighting 15 and 16, or whatever the baseball variant, a little higher than most. But I'm just trying to get more playoff correlation. That's really all I want. I don't care when it is. I want to get teams with correlation through the entire round of the playoffs. And actually, my Dinger team last year was like crazy over correlated in the playoffs. And if that mattered or not, I don't know. But it just so happened to be one of my more like crazy series stacked teams, and it ended up doing really well. So
yeah,
I think in all formats, I think it matters. People don't care about it in baseball for whatever reason, but I mean, we all know game shootout, series shootout, things happen. It's it makes sense.
Yeah, so like here, I just put in a Milwaukee pitcher here, and you see the pitcher correlation down here. This is red. The red means that you have batters there. So that's red of 6. So if you know that the multiplier is 2, 3, 4, you can deduce that it's probably a week 15 or whatever. The first round,
three-game series in the first round. Yeah, correct. So not the biggest deal. We don't really care, but it's good to know. You can throw in a pitcher into the columns there if you're deciding between a couple. If you see a bunch of bars show up in red, maybe you don't want that guy because he's going to be going against a lot of your batters. Yeah,
so like move it to him, and it's not there. San Diego, that's probably a 3-game series versus San Diego in week 2. But then it's also not like, as I was asking him earlier, and like it's like, well, if it's a 3-game series, pitcher rotations are 5 times, right? So like usually 5 pitchers. So it's not even guaranteed that pitcher is going to go against those batters. So it's not a reason to completely ignore them if they're at the top of your queue, if you like the player, all that stuff. Like
it's just sorting everything into 1-week blocks.
And even then, even if they go in and they dominate in that one game, the pitcher does. Like
it's not the end of the world. Yeah,
it's still just one game of the 3-game series.
Yeah.
So
just a little fun thing, and something that nobody's doing in the baseball space, that nobody can do because they haven't built a tool to do it. It's built in automatically right here. Just another little decision point you can go to. You know, when you're on the clock and you're looking at 4 different names you want, and you don't know which one is the best pick for your team. This is why I built this. You can have some directionality in your draft. You can find out what is the best pick for my team.
We're going to go ahead, and it was Cleveland infield, and then it was Detroit outfield, and
San Diego outfield,
and then it was San Diego outfield, right?
Yeah.
And then this will help us show down here. So like, go ahead and explain these.
Yeah. So these are the important charts. Okay. This is showing. So for example, on outfield, right? It's showing, and if you want, you can click outfield, the where it says it, and it blows it up nice and pretty too. So on the x-axis, that is the theoretical floor added, meaning the further right you go, those teams will have spike weeks when the players you drafted have dud weeks. And vice versa, the x-axis is the teams you drafted will have spike weeks when your roster has spike weeks. So as you can see, San Diego, like we have 2 San Diego players. Obviously, they're on the same team. They follow the same schedule. Therefore, they're going to add more ceiling than any other team because they're literally spiking at the same time every week, always.
Correct.
So the idea is you want teams in the upper right and not the lower left. And if you're always searching out floor, you're basically looking to the right of the chart always.
Yeah. So like here, Tampa Bay is pretty fun, but like Cincinnati's weirdly fun there because they're pretty far over and they're pretty high as well.
100%. So things on the extremities, that just means it's good. If it's part of the blob, that means it's not really separating much. It kind of doesn't matter, you know? But the things that are really separating up and to the right, those are going to work well. Those are going to pair well with the players you've already selected.
Yeah. And so one thing I was noticing, and Updog confirmed whenever we were going through it, is it's only judging outfield versus outfield. It's not judging outfield versus infield.
Correct. It's not cross position.
Yeah.
The 4 chart, the totals chart is technically cross position, but that's not really meant to be. That's kind of more just like when you don't have direction or you're like filling out a flex. But I just built it so it's there. You can look at it. It might help you balance your team stacks across positions, do some fun stuff like that. But just generally speaking, you want to focus on infield, outfield pitcher as their own separate thing because they're obviously scoring in their own separate, 3-player quadrant or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so it's it's all there. Spits it on a nice chart so you can look at it quickly. When you're on your 30-second clocks, when you're in between your picks, when you're on your slows with your 8 hours or 4 hours now, you can take a little longer. You can actually look at what your roster's doing, kind of deep dive it and make some decisions that you wouldn't be able to do without something like this.
All right. So Mike Rob's asking, are the Dodgers high on the data?
Okay, so there's 2 parts to this. The strength of schedule model itself is completely balanced. So it's not going to weight a team's total strength of schedule more than any other team. Theoretically, they all have the same strength of schedule over the whole season. Now, on the back end, there is teams with better schedules than others because they play in better parks and they play weaker opponents. But for the purpose of the charts, if I did it that way, then it would always recommend the team with the best schedule. And that's not the point. The point isn't to get overweight the Dodgers because they have a good schedule. It's to find the teams that mesh together the best. So I've teased all that out. And I do have a list of the teams I think have the best schedules and the best playoff schedules. But it's not something that is in the solver because I think it's counterproductive to what the solver is trying to accomplish.
So you're using that tool alongside this one.
I basically have a list of teams I'm targeting for playoff schedules. That is not on the site. That is for me. But
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll go through this real quick. So like on this team, we took Tatis, we took Ramirez because Ramirez fell. Then I decided that we were going to take Riley Green. So basically we'll remove that and we'll remove this. And you see right here that it says Detroit. It's actually Detroit infield was pretty high, but because Detroit infield's high,
they're still there on outfield number 6. And these target columns, they have a bunch of calculations. They have my own little draft capital thing I spun up. They include everything we've seen here. It includes playoff correlation. It includes the pitchers they're playing. It includes floor and ceiling. I assign values to them or multipliers. I weight them a little bit. And it was just my best effort to make it kind of quick to look up targets. I still encourage you to actually look at the charts when you're making a decision, but it's nice to have a little quick reference and have a look at your targets, which is why I called it that. And by the way, there's no ADP baked in. It's not going to tell you the guys that are available in the next round. It's just going to give you the raw answer from the SOS. So you might have to go looking for the You might have to scroll a little bit to find a team that's going to appear in the next round or something, but that's by design. That's just how it is.
And and something else, like it's not popping San Diego here because tell them why.
So it weights floor more than anything, right? So like, because the purpose, why I made this to begin with, we're trying to play the ping pong game better than everyone else. I want my teams to ping pong better than your teams. So that means I want my teams to have more floor or more points added when my core stack fails or whatever, right? So in this case, if you're stacking players, right? That team, like we take one San Diego player, San Diego's not going to be recommended on the outfield because sure, they're the number one ceiling team, but they're the last place floor added team.
Right.
So just virtue of the math, it's not going to shout at you to stack your teams. You just have to know stacking is good and we like to stack, which is, that's pretty basic baseball knowledge. So it's unfortunately it's not cooked in, but you can go ahead and stack your teams. That seems pretty self-explanatory.
And we were debating between like at this point of the draft, we were debating between Riley Green and Merrill. And at the last second, I was like, I want to go Green. And the reason why, number one, he had the higher ADP, but number two, and like I didn't even mention this there, but like Detroit is number one infield. So if we want to stack Detroit's also high here, but that means that at every point of the draft, like Detroit's going to have some positive correlation for our team, right?
At least with our first round pick, it'll always balance the Cincy guys. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, let's take this guy. So we took him. And everything changes every time you make a pick. Right? Like it recalculates everything. And as you see here, these highlighted colors are the teams you've drafted players of as well. And the same down here in this chart. So all these charts, the ones that are highlighted are the teams that you already have access to. And then we ended up getting the fall on a Merrill. And then now we're looking at everything, and the draft didn't really fall super well for us here. Like we ended up getting back here and we had Cruz and Hunter Brown. Like nothing here really made a lot of sense. So by all of this stuff, like Pittsburgh was number 5.
Pittsburgh dig, and then we wanted to get into a Griffin team.
Yeah,
so we wanted to set up the Pittsburgh thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, let's go ahead and try to set up the full Pittsburgh thing. We can go like get an infielder for Detroit and try to do a Connor Griffin thing. So like you do have to make decisions, obviously. So at this point, nothing that was on the board really lined up super well. Like there was no Washington, no Tampa, no Cincy. There was no Detroit infielder for a while. So like we just kind of picked a player here. And outfield is like when in doubt, like I don't know if this is right, but I kind of tend to lean towards outfield early because
get ahead on outfield. Yeah. And it's number 5 there on the outfield. So
it was
good. It was fine. Yeah.
So we did that, and all it changes is the outfield numbers. As you've seen, the infield didn't change at all. I don't think. I guess it did. The top of the infield did not change.
It will a little bit just because of playoff correlation, but that would be the only thing that would impact it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it actually changed quite a bit, but it still absolutely wants Detroit and Minnesota here. But nothing really fell to us. If we go back to this, so we decided to start our pitchers out at this point.
Yeah, nothing was screaming to us, so we just pivoted.
Yep. So we came over here and we go to Houston. And also, before we select this, you come down here, look at pitcher. We haven't taken a pitcher, so there's no information on pitching.
Yeah. Cannot compute. It's got to be comparing it to something, okay? So it's before you have a pitcher, there's nothing to compare the next pitcher schedule to. So now that we have one, it'll have a fancy chart and a list for you.
Yeah, so we do that. We got a minor game versus San Diego there. Not that big of a deal. we just got to make sure to not overload all of our pitchers versus our pitchers, and they could just not play in that week or in that 3-game series as well. So once again, we're on the clock, and if you're following along, like nothing near the top of the stuff is really looking out. We ended up going Bergman, but if we come over here and we look at infield, like nothing's fully standing out. But Chicago was number 6, but they are floor. They just don't have any spike week ability with them at all.
That's
But
okay. That's what I look for. Yeah,
that is
that's nice.
perfectly fine because they are separate from everything. So we decided that was the route we were going to go. And like we'll do a live draft like this, and it'll be way more chaotic. That was infield, correct? Yeah. So now that we took that, now Pittsburgh jumps up to the top, and Detroit went to number 2. So now it's like we're looking at this.
We think we're cooking right here. We're like,
and
we set up the 2 stacks that we're going after. Yeah.
Griffin goes at 116 and Torque goes at 120. So we're like,
wasn't it like 103? Yeah, 103.
Yeah. Well, his ADP is 116.
Yeah, yeah.
And we had pick 106 106. And then he usually goes like 121. And we took him at 111. Like we set it up perfectly for that.
To double tap it. Yeah. It's really unfortunate that guy went for it there, but
yeah. And so with this next pick, like we didn't really have anything specifically, but you love Texas pitching.
Yes. Now I said I wasn't going to leak my strength of schedule stuff for the playoffs, but I'll tell you guys right now, the number 1 pitching team for my playoffs SOS is the Rangers. So I have a little rule. I'm taking a Rangers pitcher in every draft. At least I'm trying to. I'll take 2 of them. I'll take 3 of them. I don't care.
That's gonna leak in the draft we do today anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It won't be a secret for long. But if you give me a chance, I'm gonna take a Rangers pitcher. And we had to change our plans, so we pivoted to the next best thing, which is a Rangers pitcher.
Yeah, and so we took that Rangers pitcher, and then it came back around, and nothing was like we didn't have Connor. Like we wasn't able to take Connor, and Torque was still going to be like 12 picks ahead of ADP if we took him at the next pick. So we decided that we would take him second, and so we ended up taking a second Texas pitcher, by the way. So stacking pitching like gives you more chances of double starts as well, and
across a multiple of weeks. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So like a double start pitcher, like because you need what 3? You can get 3 starts in a 2-week period or whatever. Like
well, yes,
on Underdog.
Well, it's obviously it's scored in 1-week blocks, but if it was a 2-week block, then yes, 3 would be the most you could get. Jack Later, yep, he's keep hammering him.
Yeah. So like taking multiple pitchers from the same team is not that bad because like so on DraftKings where it's scored week to week, it doesn't really like you're gonna get
like on DraftKings it's the playoffs are a 2-week segment, only the playoffs. So it makes a little weirder dynamic where the 2 start weeks are lessened, and you almost want to draft better pitchers on DraftKings. Well, rather than on Underdog, you can kind of jam the worst pitchers and get the quality starts and the wins in the 2 starts.
Correct. So we were there, and then we have the Detroit piece that fell like it should have, unlike the Pittsburgh piece that did not fall like it should have. And we take him. Now all of a sudden, Cleveland infield just pops all the way to the top, but there's basically no Cleveland infield, I think, for a long time.
It was like 200, I think was the next one.
So now we're kind of free to do whatever we want. So as you can see here, we ended up going pitcher, out infield. And so we have Washington. Dylan Cruz was the next pick. So why did we end up deciding to take him? Like,
well, we just wanted floor. We already had two San Diego outfielders, and we were about to take a third as well, right? So we just took a team the chart liked, and yeah, where are they? Yeah, okay, they're like top. Yeah, they're like top. They're just to the right of that one there. Yeah. There's also a little search function you guys can use to, if you're searching out teams right there, and it'll highlight them for you, because it's not the easiest to look at the charts. Honestly, there's a lot going on and stuff. So the little search function helps.
Yeah, like you could type in all the different teams and then come down here to look to see where they pop. Be like, okay, well, Hunter Green. Oh, not Hunter Green's a bad example because he's dead. But let's say that Andrew Abbott is on the top of the queue, Cincinnati pitcher, right? I
Yep.
can't remember. Okay.
Yep.
But like, if you just type in Cincinnati or whatever, it'll pop for you and you can see where they are. So it makes it nice and neat and easy to maneuver. This is a lot easier to toggle if you're in the middle of the board, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's way
I made
easier.
it to be quick and efficient, but it's still tight on time, and then when things get sniped, then you have to scramble, But that's just the way it is, For slows, it's even better, You can really take your time and digest some data and then figure some stuff out.
Yeah, so here we go ahead and we take the Washington outfielder. That changes a few things. None of this over here changed, but Cincinnati's popping in both.
Yeah.
I
don't think we
know
got to any, did we?
I don't think we ended. No, we did. We did. We held on for Spencer Steer at the end.
Okay, nice.
As a one-off. So then we were looking here and nothing really was popping out. But we do know override the tool when stacking is available. So we took, what's his name?
Laureano.
Something
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know much about it.
I don't know either. I'm just guessing.
Yeah. So now we're here and this is what the charts are showing. The next pick we took was, we come over here. We ended up taking Tovar and Keshnell.
And we dragged up Keschel a lot, yeah.
And we dragged him up because he mattered. And Tovar was just a ADP faller, I believe.
Yeah, I know the Keschel one was playoff correlation, I think.
Yeah. So if we come back over here, like Colorado's not anywhere for us. Like they're number 8 here overall. 8 on the infield. It's screaming at us to take infield.
8 out of 30, right? It's still top third. It's still a good.
It's still fine. But the Minnesota thing looks really good right now. Playoff correlation of 63.5. So we end up, I believe that he was a faller as well. And so we end up taking the Colorado piece. And then we end up taking the Minnesota piece. We pulled him way up because we wanted the piece. I believe that it was one of those, and like now
that's beautiful. That's
now
beautiful.
It just everything balances out. Like in all, the chart looks really nice. So if we come down here now, it likes Pittsburgh. The thing we didn't have,
the thing we designed it for. Yeah,
the thing we were designed for, right? We had this whole plan. Now it's like, hey, stupid, take the Pittsburgh guy.
Yeah, we tried.
We failed. For slows, this would be fantastic. Like, absolutely. So after him, we ended up going with a pitcher. So looking at this chart, St. Louis, White Sox, Seattle, Miami. If we go down here, we ended up going with the White Sox. So we'll go here. We'll sort it by the White Sox. They're up. They're sort of on this side, but they also offer some ceiling.
Yeah, up and to the right. That's good. Yeah.
Yep,
that's what
up and to the right. So we end up taking him. And as you see, like here, we actually typed in a bunch of different names. Like we basically clicked wrong one. Pitcher.
A few different pitchers, yeah,
and
to
then
see if
like
they were
looked
playing our
through
batters.
the ones that was at the top and seeing if they went against the batters. Like I think with Smith, we just took him, and then with the next ones, we started doing this on because he popped really well with all the metrics. So after that, we took Shane Smith. Now it's been screaming at us to take a Cincy player this whole time, and it's also been screaming at us.
Say Cleveland infield, yeah.
Well, Cleveland infield is the stack, right? Like, but it was screaming at us earlier to take that.
Yeah.
And now it's pushed down, but it's also a stack. So we end up taking the Cleveland infielder, which is, I think this like pushes Cincinnati all the way to the top. Like it pushed Cincinnati up some. And once again, it's like, hey, you want Pittsburgh? Hey, we tried. we tried, guys.
That's not on us.
Yeah. So here it's saying San Francisco's good. So we end up just pulling up the San Francisco Alvarez or whatever his name is.
Arias. I do know his name because I've drafted him every
Arias.
year, and everybody tells me he sucks, but the guy just hits the ball a lot. So,
and I'm apparently missing a pick or two here.
it's okay. The big decision on this build was like how we're going to finish it because we dumped quite a bit of capital into pitcher, and we ended up going 6-8-6, which is like a little unorthodox, but like, I think it worked out. Worked out good.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and enter a dinger right now. And we'll give it a live look. I'll like you'll be running on the side. So if I am not able to go back and forth, because we'll have to, it's waiting on 10, so it may be a minute anyway. So if you want to jump in, you can. If you want to use the tool, you also can.
Please give it a shot, guys. I want to get it into the people's hands. I want to see how they like it. I want some positive feedback. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, I was watching that stream too, Sweetleaf. Yeah, he was Sweetleaf got a whole segment named after him, basically.
He did.
It was really funny.
I was driving somewhere at the time. Like I was like 3 minutes away from home when that bigger board was about to pop, and I'm like, I was gonna jump in, and like do a pick or two in my car, and I'm like, I better not, like I don't want to start that. Just like because
no, that's a bad habit.
Well, like I already have my auto ranks in, so I could have just autoed 2 rounds and been perfectly fine with whatever it gave me. Like that's the reason I make ranks. You can always adjust afterwards, right?
Yeah, I was just happy my solo shot didn't fill on my way home from Buffalo. That's a
2-hour
drive. I was like, this is probably not.
Would you have pulled over and just sat in a?
No, I would have just done it. I would have just.
Yeah.
One hand on the wheel, one hand on the phone. I would have been okay, but.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to use your tools. Like you've been doing it.
It wouldn't have been ideal. Yeah, it would not have been ideal.
Yeah. So like right here, like at the end, basically in the last round, whenever we were looking for a pitcher, we were messing around with it, and we just clicked a bunch of names and seen which one like was bad for our team. Like Miami pitcher, not great.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's the only way to do it. To actually see the correlation, it has to have it inputted. The inverse pitcher correlation. I don't even know what to call it. That's my made-up term for it. But we picked a few of the pitchers that popped in the actual SOS chart, and then put them in. See if we saw red. The one we didn't see red on, we chose.
Or the one you see the least red on.
The least red, yeah.
Like as long as the red's not here, right?
Yeah.
Like
and you'll see. And like just a little anecdote, like in the other charts, the red is also the color for the search function. I should probably change it to something else, but I made it so the pitcher chart doesn't come up in the search. For every other chart, the red will mean it's being searched, but in the pitcher chart, that just means bad.
Okay.
Like in the pitcher correlation chart, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. Because you'll never use both of them at the same time, right?
Yeah, I mean it's just whatever. I wanted red to equal bad as well, so I'll probably change it in the future, but I just that's just so you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's got this nice little clear all button. Don't hit it in the middle of your draft.
It is a bit of work to put everything in, so yeah, you don't want to do that.
So as he was saying here, like it stacks the points. So like week 1, this team is projected for 151 points at infield, 131 at outfield, and 114 at pitcher. And like it goes all the way through. So like even without looking at the chart, because like this chart has 60 points there, 30 points there. And explain what those axes mean while we're waiting.
So those are essentially points added. That's what we want, right? We want to add points to our team. If you're layering ceiling points, that basically means like those points aren't hitting the roster. You just have more guys that are potentially like they're in good matchups that same week. But because of how the math works, like they're not outscoring the higher projected players. Like, you know, they're not outscoring your second and third and fourth round pick. But on the x-axis, right, the further you go right, that means those points are added to your team. That means your team is slumping on the weeks that Philly infield will pop.
Yeah.
And yeah, deeper into the draft, if you're making a decision on 7 pitchers or 8 infield or whatever it is, right? The chart that has the most points on it, the biggest number, you should probably do that one, right? You should probably look for floor, and you should probably take a team that's towards the right of the chart.
Yeah, it's like here, the most, if you had a perfect correlation piece with Houston there, that's 26 points probably, or 27 maybe. I think it's 26.
But the outfield one, right?
But
it's
like outfield, everything in the middle is more than 26.
Yeah. So it's saying you need infield more, is what it's telling you.
Yeah, and pitcher's kind of the same thing. So like in this situation, we spent all the capital early at outfield, so it makes sense that number is lower. And we kind of had evenish numbers at pitcher, and we only had like we spent a lot of capital with pitcher, but we also you generally draft 7, right? So we stopped at 6.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that at this point,
it's a bit thinner. But we rode with our guys. We said we spent the capital. We're just going to ride with them, and we're going to chase the infield points.
Yeah. So we're waiting on 2. By the way, we only need 2 more for the dinger. Oh, never mind. It starts right now. We got the 109. Is anybody in here? We got Sweet Leaf. Not maxing the dinger, huh? Like you said, you maxed everything.
He's saving the funds for the little board 3.
Yeah. So I think that this tool is really awesome. I'm ready to use it. Like I'm not planning on doing a bunch of dingers. I'm definitely going to use it for my solo shot. I have decided I'm going to do that at some point. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. I don't even know when these contests close.
It's filling slowly. Contest close will be just under 2 weeks.
Only 720 entrants, huh?
Yeah, it's like that. It literally took 24 hours for mine to fill. Like I entered it yesterday at like 3:00 and it filled today at like 3:00. So nice. Probably it'll be a later in the week. Thing. Sweet Leaf, play the dinger, man. Use the tool. You don't need to know anything. All these people think you need to know the players. You need to have these opinions about the players. They're literally listed from best to worst. You have thousands of people crowdsourcing the best players. You don't need to know who the better player is.
For whatever reason, this is not working. We're up in 3 picks. My internet seems to be lagging. I mean, I can do it on my phone.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll catch up. It's just Yeah, it's not the ADP's a contract, Peppertoni. It literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's no, well, I mean, it does matter, right? But people that really think they can beat the game is by just IKBing ball. You know, it's there's a lot more to it than predicting who's going to be the best player, because literally everyone who plays these games thinks they can do that. And spoiler alert, Nobody can. It's an impossible task. It's literally impossible
All
to
right.
predict the
So
future.
we're on the clock here. We got Tatis, we got Carroll, we have Ramirez, we have Ellie. Do we
I'm
want to?
good for any of them. I'd like probably just not Carroll.
We'll do Tatis again.
Yeah, we'll do Tatis again.
And we'll see. We'll since we just did a Tatis team on the thing, like we'll see
We'll see if
how
we can
how like
shake it
how
up a
much
bit.
how much different it looks if you take a couple different pieces, right? So like, and for honestly, like the first couple picks, it's like, does it not matter here? I mean, it matters some, but like the
it
only
matters
thing
less. I mean, if
it matters,
you're not purely trying to balance your teams this high up the board, where you're like, sure, there might be some pieces that fit together really well, but combo uniqueness, playoff correlation is what I lean into more than anything early up the board. I want my I want my high powered players playing each other in the high leverage games.
well, Ramirez does not come back, so this is going to be a completely new team.
If
So
we
it's
get
gonna,
Ellie.
it's yeah, it's
Give us
gonna.
Ellie. Give us Ellie.
The Ellie went at 10.
Okay, damn.
But yeah,
It's still on the Dogmath page.
is it? I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter at this point.
Okay,
They take Scooball up here.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, Carroll back here would be nice.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Oh, Sweetleaf's gonna take him though.
Devers works too. Washington works
okay.
too. Yeah,
We
yeah,
got
beautiful,
Carroll.
beautiful. That's why we don't take Carroll in the first round, ladies and gentlemen. You push him every time.
All right, so we'll go back over here. We'll hit Arizona. We'll hit outfield, and everything changed. So now it really likes Mets. It likes Milwaukee. It likes San Francisco a lot here. Milwaukee looks fantastic to me.
Yelich should be nice. Yeah.
And then Nimmo.
Yeah, Nimmo.
Wherever Nimmo goes.
Rosarena in the third, maybe.
Yeah. So where does he go?
Okay. Mike Robb asked, "Have I done any eliminators?" I did 2. I did 1 in each of the $50. My stuff is perfect for eliminators. It's literally engineered to increase your floor. So yes, I mean, I just don't live in an underdog legal state, so I have to do slows, and I can't clutter up my 75 dingers with 25 eliminators. So I basically just don't. But
that's probably what I'm going to do most. I'm probably going to do the solo shot, and then like just basically because you and I have kind of agreed just to do an equity swap. Like you're going to pay for half of them. I did one single.
We just jammed some dingers. That's right.
What's funny is I seen one thing in his correlation stuff. And the precursor on the sheet that I put on my Discord a couple weeks ago, I seen one thing, and I did a massive pull up on a player, and did it in a different way than we did one earlier, and got the same thing, but like it just happened to be that whenever he redid everything, that really popped in his stuff. We won't really say what it is. If you use the tool, you will probably find it at some point, maybe. So
you can really play around with it, man. You can pop in every team, pretend like they're a first round player, see who they balance with, see if they have a good playoff spike. Like, it's all there. I'm just not going to give you my list, but it's all built into the charts. You can mess around with it. You can put in a player and be like, oh wow, this first round outfielder balances with some second round guy who's never taken with them, and boom, you have a little strategy to attack.
All right, so if you're playing along, infield, Philly, Pittsburgh, Arizona, Athletics, White Sox, but Nimmo, Milwaukee, San Francisco, Boston. And then we have the pieces that we have. So we have San Diego and we have Arizona. So like we could go Merrill here or we could go Lindor. But that was on the outfield side, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine. But we can find one later.
We could do that, or we could go with Merrill here. What do we want to do?
It likes Seattle too.
I mean, if it likes Seattle, we could take
Rosarena.
3 seconds.
Yeah, let's do Rosarena. Sure.
I think it let me.
It's whatever. We're happy with whoever it gives us.
Yeah. Yeah, we only had good options in the queue. So now we have Seattle. We have an outfielder there. It loves Milwaukee now. Like absolutely loves Milwaukee.
Did we miss Yelich? Or he's still there in like the 40s, right?
He's there later, right?
Is it 50s? Yeah, it's like high 40s. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so he wouldn't come back.
Well, if
But
these guys go,
but
we'll get
Marte
him.
is also a good shout here.
Yeah.
Like
Look at
for
the
the
slide
Arizona.
though. If we get Merrill again, this is
Yeah, that'd
oh
be
sweet
fantastic.
leaf, sweet leaf,
You can't do it to us,
brother.
You're not allowed.
And by the way, sweet leaf, Mister, I take Skeens every time in the second. You're looking at the guy who had the most Paul Skeens in the whole world his rookie season. I had 69%
Nice
across 2 contests in the last round. It was beautiful. That's how I cut my chops in the baseball scenes. I drafted more Paul Skeens than anyone his rookie year.
Yeah. All right, so we get Merrill again.
You're a good man. You're a good man, sweet leaf.
Yeah. He's already tilted one streamer today. He can't do it again. He's over his limit.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Sweetleaf.
So what is going on here? Like this is something that didn't come up before. Why is our infield here Athletics and up here it's Milwaukee?
Because it's the infield chart isn't computing anything because we don't have an infielder, but the other one is using the totals chart, the numbers from the totals.
Targets is using the chart.
The targets, like because you see it says all, that's using some like hodgepodge of all of them together, and it's not meant to be perfect. It's just meant to point you towards things that'll balance you and have correlation. So it was kind of just thrown together because you're not going to have 0 of a position for very long. But it's just meant to just give you a little directionality if you're stuck between a position.
Okay.
You know, it's
okay. Got it.
But yeah, the infield chart isn't computing anything because we don't have an infielder.
Yeah, so this one doesn't matter.
And it's just the same. It's just green because it assigned it to be green. I can't change it, but it's
doesn't matter.
Just something I didn't do.
All right, so if we come back over here, we can look at this stuff. Yelich obviously isn't going to come back. It would be fantastic if he does. Obviously a possible infielder there.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
San Francisco, the Yankees are also high. There was a Yankee somewhere here too, I thought.
Yeah. He just went. Yeah.
So like just for fun here, I'm gonna come down here. I'm going to put Philly in. I'm going to put the pitcher. Like he already has. So like he plays 2 different players. So like now that like if he would to make it, he would kind of have to drop an ADP for me to be very interested in him.
Yeah, exactly. A value that's number 1. Like we're not going to get cute and worry about the pitching correlation. If we get Sanchez at a discount, we're just taking him.
Yeah, so Pittsburgh popping, right? And that was in the like on both. Like we could just take Cruz again.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I mean it's number 2.
I mean, and honestly,
I just don't really like only Cruz is the problem. I'd much rather do Machado.
I would much rather have him fall as well.
And then like it's Sanchez has been steaming, so like if we get him, it's kind of tough to pass him up.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good.
What about Austin Riley?
I like Riley and I like Turner.
So, like, it's not really waiting anything there, and at some points you just got to make. I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah, money.
That's exactly what we wanted. So we'll come back over here. We'll go San Diego, and we will go with infield. Everything now San Francisco. So like Matt Chapman at like 90 is like a really good pick. So Tampa Bay, Texas, Cincinnati, Houston on the infield stuff. Arizona is here on the infield, and Perdomo. Reynolds.
I mean, we just take Riley. Like we just take the value.
Yeah,
it's too big a fall if he's
falls.
there.
Yeah. And
yeah, then we'll do Arizona if not. I have to like bargain with Sweetleaf to get these ADP followers.
There we go.
Gonna have to buy you a case of beer, Sweetleaf.
So we end up getting Arizona again with an infielder, and the Mets popped up so before that, the Mets weren't up here at all in targets. And whenever we get the infield, they pop all the way to the top.
Do they?
Yeah.
On your infielders.
On the infielders and on the targets.
I'm seeing Milwaukee on mine. Milwaukee, Tampa Bay. San Diego, Atlanta.
Do you have 6 entries?
Yes.
Am I?
San Diego, Arizona, Seattle, San Diego.
No.
Yeah, because you put in Arizona, not Atlanta.
I did. Disregard, guys.
Yeah. The math doesn't make mistakes.
Only I knew
user error.
only who makes mistakes.
Only user input.
Yeah.
The math is foolproof.
Yeah. So, yeah, now it does. It has Milwaukee at the top, Tampa Bay at the top. So what we have here are these guys. So we have a stack here. It really likes San Francisco, or it did. It doesn't anymore.
They're at number 13. It's fine.
It doesn't anymore. I mean, it doesn't really anymore.
Casey's there too, and I like these players. And
we
also have Atlanta for the outfield. The outfield
right. Yeah. So we got him. We could take Texas, Miami, Mets.
Yeah, I'd really want Philly, but we don't have any. Yeah, I think it's probably Naylor and then Adames. It likes Yankees too. It likes all these guys.
Yeah, so what about the Detroit pitcher?
Yeah, I like Detroit pitcher. They're good in my stuff.
All right, so we could take Ben Rice, or we could take
I think it's Rice or Adames, honestly. And it likes the Yankees.
Let's take Ben Rice then.
Yeah, he's like a maybe not controversial pick, but he's an interesting one.
Let's get the right team this time. The New York Yankees here.
Yeah, I don't mind taking Rice. He hasn't really steamed, and all the analytics guys really like him. In like roto leagues, he goes a lot higher than in best ball. He's a very trendy pick.
So you said it really likes the playoff correlation stuff. It really likes Philly.
Yeah.
Garcia is available.
Yeah, I don't really want to force Garcia though.
Yeah, it would be forcing him. We are 2 picks away. The pitcher is still there.
Seager's there. Yeah, I mean, if Seager and New York Mets, it likes Bichette too.
Yeah, it does. Did it like Washington? No. Yeah, it loves Washington.
It does like Washington.
It loves Washington. We could just pull Abrams up if we.
I would prefer Bichette. He's an ex Blue Jay, so I'm.
Well, we're taking the pitcher, right? Or do you want Bichette?
How big's the fall? It's like 3 picks.
It's only like 4 picks.
I mean, I do like him. Does he?
Which one do you want? That would give us 4 infield or 1 pitcher.
Yeah, let's do the pitcher.
All right. So now we're going to enter a pitcher. We probably.
I did. I checked it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I play Seattle, but that's it.
Probably early on.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I said go for it. Yep.
All right. I was going to say probably should have did that, but that's why it's nice to have somebody in the background doing this.
It's easy with two brains
Yeah.
going at it. Yeah.
I feel like a Pinrise had a slump.
He's just gonna go full Goku and start
Yeah.
shoveling rice bowls into his face.
So Cooler says, yeah, projection are conflicted with how much Ben Rice will face lefty pitching. So,
Yeah, and the Goldschmidt signing put more questions into that, but apparently he's everyday player, and you're gonna DH him when he's not catching. That's the last I heard.
yeah. And all you can use is the information you have.
Yeah. And I'm not really like an expert on the whole platooning stuff, so it's definitely one of the most annoying parts about baseball is when they're giving these guys rest days and swapping them out for X pitcher because he pitches a certain way. It's really annoying.
Yeah. So I'm gonna type in Milwaukee here.
Yeah, Turang. Yeah, I really like him. Contreras.
Oh.
That's what happened last time we did this team. Remember, we like targeted Milwaukee, and Contreras came all the way back to us.
Yeah. And Colorado is like way high. So let's look at Colorado.
Yeah, Garcia is a good, fun player. Sweet Leaf. He's you can stack him up with Caglione or whatever. You're doing good.
As far as pitching goes, like LA, Boston, Mets. So this guy,
McLean. Yeah.
is there any outfield that it likes? Milwaukee, Cincinnati.
It looks Friedel. Yeah.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to go with our fifth outfielder here with Friedel?
No, I think we
do know Spencer Steers later, and so is the other guy. But
yeah, but these infielder guys are
I think
falling a lot.
Think if one of those two fall, we take them. Chapman was popping early in the process and not anymore, so not him.
Still a bunch of playoff correlation though. They're like the fifth highest.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, where are they now?
Milwaukee got pushed.
Yeah, a bunch.
Like way, way down. So like Houston pops as well. So like Chapman could be the pick. So the guy does go, by the way. We're on the clock.
Contreras.
So it's between Chapman, Friedel, McLean at the moment. Or we could stack Grisham with Ben Rice.
I think I prefer Chapman. Yeah.
Let's do that. All right. So back over here.
Because like especially with like when we're looking at the board and it's all purple, I'd rather just take picture on the wrap and hope the guy we want's still there.
Yeah, so San Francisco and infield. And it really, really wants us to have Philadelphia, Mets, and Houston at some point now. But it's been loving Washington infield this entire time.
Yeah.
Where is
I think that was probably all of them, though.
Yeah. So we got Kirby, we got
some
Gooseman.
It likes Boston, although I'm not a big fan of Sonny Gray, but I don't really care. I don't know. Do we just go outfield?
I think we just take the outfielder. And that will force us to stop at 6 later, right? Like
it's good to get him here because this is where it dries out.
Yeah.
But
so do we want the stack or do we want the Cincinnati piece? Cincinnati is the number one and the projected here. And then we got a stack here and fifth. So like which way do we want to go?
Are they both available?
Yeah, they're both available. We got 15 seconds.
I prefer Friedel, honestly.
I think I do as well. So we'll enter that. Come back over here.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the washroom real quick. I've been drinking beers.
All right, so we enter that. We're pretty much definitely looking for a Washington infielder. So I'm going to type in Washington real quick. There isn't one until the very end. I don't know anything about those guys. So probably just can't do that. St. Louis infield, there's a guy that we both like really late in the draft. Philadelphia infield is something that we could definitely look at as well. They're not until late either. So probably just going to be drafting pitchers for a little while. Like we only need one more outfielder. We could just take them pretty late. There's a couple guys that we both like now that go later. But as far as the pitching goes, like the Mets, Dodgers, Yankees, I'm going to look at all of the players available. So like Sandy, so we got a San Francisco pitcher, we have a Miami pitcher, we have a Philadelphia pitcher. So let's put in the Philadelphia pitcher. I'm going to assume that it's red everywhere, and it is. So not the Philadelphia pitcher. The Miami pitcher, if he falls, it looks good for us. If the San Diego pitcher falls, it's also not bad. Like we only have one pitcher, so I'm mostly looking at the playoff weeks. Like we have all of our outfield. So I don't know if this is correct, but I'm personally just looking at like how many red weeks we have against them at the moment. So we are 4 away, by the way. We got Sandy available.
Yeah,
Wheeler,
I like Sandy. I like Burns.
like I'm fine with either one of them. We could take Burns. Like Wheeler popped as like real negative against our hitters. Like really, he was red all the way across the top.
Yeah.
Froze up there, just grabbed it soon as 5 seconds left. Garcia was one of them. All right, so Sandy is who we're going to get.
Nice.
So go back over here. Click Miami. Now, based on this chart, Tampa Bay looks awesome. Dodgers look fine. Texas looks fine.
Yeah, San Diego.
So
I like Boston too.
Likes Boston. Does it like Seattle, Toronto, Cleveland, or Cincinnati? Hunter Green's the dead player.
We went Miami.
I mean, Zach Wheeler, although it's real negative for us, he is a near 20 pick fall. So I think we just
he's got some weird stuff going on, but we can just take him. Open up his little thing, see what it says. He
said makes progress in live batting practice.
Yeah, he's like coming back off something.
We could. I think we just take the little fall there.
Cruz is falling too. Does he?
What about Hunter Goodman? No, nothing. Do we want Cruz? Which one do we want?
I don't think we do, actually.
Okay, let's take Wheeler. Well, we got Wheeler.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. It actually doesn't mind Washington, yeah. But it's whatever. Yeah, it's weird that they're falling so much.
Well, we could do so it's popping St. Louis really heavy here. We could do the back stack that I like. The Newt Bar plus Weatherholt.
Yeah. Well, we do have to jam pitcher, so
yeah, we have to jam pitcher, and if one guy's going against our guys, that's fine. He can get us there.
Yeah.
Since we took him, it's one of those things. I'm not gonna jam I'm not gonna stack that team at all. But if we come over here now, it likes Boston, San Diego, Yankees, Dodgers. There is a Boston guy coming up pretty close.
Suarez, yeah, he's a good guy to target, yeah.
And we have the stack of Detroit as well. So let's look and see what happens if we put in the Detroit pitcher here.
We already have one, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it won't become more red we already have them, so
it just moves around some of the Just
Yeah.
move some things around a little bit.
Okay, mid to late April coolers on Wheeler. Yeah, but it's kind of tough. Like these guys coming in that are hurt, like their innings are going to be capped, and they're not going to get you quality starts. You know, it's like it's kind of tough.
You got 70%
Nice.
Connor. That's very nice.
He's still probably the rookie. Like I like not want the least, but like there's so many good rookies late, like this McGonigal kid, Carter Jensen, like Westerholt, like, and they're all still free. Justin Crawford. There's yeah, thank you, Mossy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, it's definitely making somebody who doesn't know much about baseball be able to draft baseball pretty
You
easily.
don't have to know. It's a common misconception.
Like all you need to know is who's hurt.
Yes.
That's it.
Who's dead?
Who is dead? Who is not dead? Who is very alive? Who is streaming right now?
Building winners, man.
Championship. So it likes it does like Horner here as well.
Cubs, yeah.
So like at 3 here and 4 overall. So like that's an option if we want that instead of the pitcher. I think we want the pitcher because the pitcher pops at the top if Suarez is there.
Do you think we can get the pitcher on the way back?
I think we could get one of the two maybe on the way back.
There's also 2 Cubs infielders that go like back to back. So maybe we just roll the dice and take the pitcher.
Well,
and
this is the only one that's here.
there should be what's his fucking name?
Well, okay. Well, Suarez is here, so we take Suarez, right? Or do we take the drop on a Horner? Because it is a 10-pick fall here.
I can't see. We're still on the Dogmath page.
Oh, okay. So his ADP is 141. We're at 153.
And it is going to come back to us. Pitchers. Let's just do Horner.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll just roll the dice.
Yeah, and like
these guys, they're not desperate on pitcher. And there's who knows.
All right, so we take him now. It wants Pittsburgh outfielder more than anything else. Like that changed everything. Like that changed a lot. Like everything over here is completely flipped with that pick.
And like as you progress like further and further down the board, it makes sense. You're going to be meshing with the most recent players you drafted because like since it's all compounding, like the likelihood of a 14th round player outscoring your 3rd round player in like any given week is pretty low, but the odds of them outscoring a 10th round player in any given week is high. So it's always kind of comparing more so against the more recent guys than the guy at the top, just of how the projections work.
Okay, so we get one of these two.
Yeah, Suarez, nice. Yeah, that just because no one really needed
yeah,
big reach there on Cam Smith out of Buddy, and then even that Bader guy was a reach too. I think Dominguez was a reach. All these guys are reaches. What the hell?
Well, like we know Sweetleaf took Skeens and he pulled Reagan's up a little bit, I believe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is fine.
Oh, Sweetleaf got Kerry Carpenter. Kerry Carpenter is my boy. Kerry Bonds. Hope you wrote that name down, Sweetleaf, because he is a G.
Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Bonds, they call him. He hits nukes. I love Kerry Carpenter.
All right, so we're back over here. Tampa Bay, Cleveland, Dodgers for pitching. Whoops, wrong one.
Yeah, and Sweetleaf, that might not make the opening day roster thing. Like, yeah, probably. And the Pirates are notoriously weird with their young picks, but like he's gonna be playing eventually. He's like an all-world talent. He's gonna be playing. It's just there's actually just so many good rookies, and he's just kind of the guy we've crowned as the best pick. You know, so we caught the steam and he ripped up the board. But I think all of these rookies, him included, are in great spots this year. Like it's so rare in baseball to have these rookies that are shoe-ins to basically see the field. You know, it's a pretty good time to be a slappy and draft these rookies in the baseball streets, in my humble opinion.
All right, so Christian Walker is available. We're 6 picks away, by the way. He's 4 picks down. That's a infielder for Houston.
For Houston, yeah.
It kind of likes
He's not
that.
my favorite player, but he's okay. He was on my dinger team, but he's just after sweating him and watching him, the guy, and he's got a huge strikeout rate. He's got power, but the guy does not have a good eye. But he's fine. He's a good player.
So Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow are both available, and the Dodgers pop for us as the number 3 pitcher as well. Like if we come down here, they're kind of up as well. Like good floor.
I got no issue with Snell. If he's still there, I mean, like I'll buy this dip.
I mean, we're 4 picks away, and this is the current board. So I think that was Cleveland. No, Cleveland was good for that was earlier on. Atlanta is a stack, by the way.
Baldwin.
For Baldwin. I mean, if we get him, that's a pretty big fall, and a 3-way stack, by the way. Actually, a 4-way stack.
Yeah.
Is that?
I mean, I think we just do it. I guess if it
falls.
Yeah, I mean, it's
okay,
not
it
ideal,
doesn't.
but
So, do we want to take Baldwin for the stack here?
Or what's our pick number? Like,
our pick number 177.
Jesus.
Do we just take Snell?
Just take Snell.
Yeah.
The people are scared. They are terrified about Blake Snell.
That's fine.
Like, remember our very first draft we did? We took him at 140, and he had fallen like 20 picks.
Yeah. All right, so back over here, let's look at infield, see what we got. We got Philadelphia, Washington, Houston, Boston. None of them are near the top. Let's look at outfield. We got Boston, Pittsburgh, Milwaukee. It still definitely wants a Milwaukee piece. We don't really have any.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be. I can find one.
I mean, these players are all good for us, though. So Baldwin looks like either Baldwin or Rossman might fall.
Yeah, the Rossman guy is a good pick.
We have Leiter, Baldwin for the stack, or Rossman.
And what was the other Atlanta player we took? It was
Austin Riley. 10 picks past.
Yeah, I like Baldwin.
Let's do Baldwin.
He's cool. I think he's a second-year player, and he's penciled into the 2 spot right now, which is like super bullish.
And Atlanta has reasonably good playoff stuff, right? Overall.
Oh, I know they have one 7-game week in the last week. So
they got the 5. They have the 5-game week, and then
5-7.
There's only 2 teams with the 7-game week in the very last week, and it's them and Philly. I think it's them and Philly.
Let's see, Atlanta.
So
we're gonna have to search out some floor at infield, though. It looks like
that's fine. So we need to look for some. Like it really wants. It's been wanting Philadelphia infield forever.
That's easy to pull off, though. It likes St. Louis too.
Like I'm fully in on Weatherholt in almost every draft, as you know.
And it likes St. Louis pitcher a bunch too. Cavalli.
So
Rasmussen would have been a good pick actually.
Rasmussen was really good. I just didn't know if we wanted the stack or not.
Yeah, I mean
it was. I'm
always going to push pitchers and just figure it out.
We got a 10-pick fall on both of the Atlanta pieces, so it kind of only makes sense to have done it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Vaughn is the Milwaukee piece. Sweetleaf. That's what I was
McClanahan?
thinking. He's a bit weird. Are we on the clock? I can't.
We're 5 away.
We're still on the Dogmath page.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Yeah, McClanahan's like falling because he's weird, but it's a good spot to do it, honestly. But if we find something else we like better, we would do that first.
It likes Colorado pitcher.
Yeah, it's a 20th round thing though. Nobody takes Colorado pitchers. It likes the White Sox too. I'd rather take Shane over McClanahan.
Yeah, because they're down there. So like the last time we started San Diego, it like really wanted Shane Smith as well.
So yeah, he's a good young pitcher, and he's the White Sox might be better than people think.
Had you put that in to see where the red was?
No, I didn't.
Well, it's not that bad.
Okay. And if McClanahan comes back, we can still do that. Or do we have to take Westerholt here, you think?
I mean, we don't have to have Westerholt. I think I like him for this team a lot, but like we could always just I don't know anything about Garcia or House.
I don't know. I can look up Washington's thing though.
Because like it's been asking for a Washington infielder the entire time, and I've looked and these are the only names.
Yeah, Brady House, Nunez. It would be the Brady House guy
or Nunez.
It'd be House if we wanted to do that.
I say we just take a pitcher then, and like if Weatherholt makes it, we take him. If not, we just take the House guy. Either way.
Well, we're at 18, right? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
we still need an outfield.
Yeah, so McClanahan.
This is 7. Just sort by infield. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's just do McClanahan. Screw it.
All right, so there's our 7 pitchers. I'm not going to enter it. I mean, I guess. Wait a minute. I must have entered something twice. Yeah, I entered something wrong at some point. Atlanta infield, White Sox. We got the Dodger pitcher. Cincinnati outfield. So, all right, I'll name off what I got. I got I'll just buy the team.
Yeah, I've got it caught up. I'm accurate.
Wait.
You in Detroit, you don't have the position selected. It's Detroit pitcher.
Yeah, because it was a second Detroit pitcher.
Okay.
Actually, I was thinking like because we had 3 picks to go. I'd made all of them. I just was thinking, well, we had 3 picks to go. Well, we made the pick, so that's why we don't have 3 picks to go anymore. So I wasn't wrong. I was just dumb. There's a difference.
Yeah, Baldwin was rookie of the year. That's what I thought. Sweetleaf. Yeah, 6 of 6. That's good. That's where you want to be.
Damn, Burger went. Rookie of the year, Baldwin.
Yeah, and if he's in the 2-hole, he's gonna he's way under projected if that's the case.
Yeah. I want to thank everybody for coming out and listening to this. We don't have a lot of people here. My community is mostly baseball or football, and all the football streamers are live right now. But I do think that people will get to this video eventually, possibly.
Good. I hope so. If they want to win basketball tournaments, they should be here.
That's right.
Or come in second.
Yeah, because you did what? You got second, and then you got another top 10, right?
Yeah, 2 seconds in drafters and
2 seconds.
A 5th in the dinger last year.
5th. Okay, I thought it was 5th. What's up, Daniel? How we doing? So we're going to share this tab. I think we kind of continue with this. What's it like at infield, Boston? Oh, it changed. So it really likes Boston everywhere. There's probably no Boston line. They all go pretty early.
I don't think there is.
Yeah. I mean, you know what the plan I want.
Yes, I that's what I want to.
Okay.
We could pivot to the Atlanta guy, your Sturmy or whatever.
And then do a one-off here.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it does kind of make sense. We did it the charts like it too. I mean, it's not really popping that much, but
What happens if we put in the thing that I want to do?
it really likes the St. Louis infield. So I think we just
Yeah. I was just looking at that.
I think we just do it.
Oh, the Atlanta guy went. And then we're looking for an outfielder. We know who we want. Evan Carter's there.
Evan Carter.
He never goes.
So,
Nobody wants him.
It's a little inside joke. We got sniped on him in one of the drafts we did off stream when I said nobody takes him. The guy right in front of us,
literally, that already had
he took him.
like he had what, like 8 infield at the end or outfield.
He
at
had
the
6,
end
but like,
6.
but
Okay.
like it's not like they were bad. It was
Right.
a little. Ooh, Clark. I've been taking him. He's a Canadian kid on the Athletics.
Andrew Abbott, undrafted, huh? So far.
Yeah, I've been clicking him a lot. Is it like Cincy pitcher? I mean, we can't pivot off of this.
I mean, we got to do the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Newtbar.
Yeah, so Newt Bar is supposed to miss the first couple weeks, but like we have all of the floor. Like this is the perfect kind of team to add a guy who's going to miss the first few weeks.
Yeah.
At the last round.
Spent a bunch of capital at outfield. We don't need it.
Yeah, so that's the team. I'm going to go. Are you up for another draft? I assume the answer is yes. C. I will translate that for you. That means more.
It means yes in many languages.
It's more, please. But yeah. So I don't know if that helped anybody, but like I assume it did. If there's any questions that you guys have over what we just did, ask. I just cleared it, unfortunately, so we'll have to
re-enter. Please. And yeah, you use the tool, guys. Like I made it public because I want people to use it. I want people to understand there's more ways to play best ball than just picking the best players. You know, I want people to agree with me in these theories that I have. Use my fancy sheets, and it's super cool. I'm super proud of it, and I'm thankful who has me on. I can talk about it, and yeah, I want people to start using it and start talking to me about it, and it'd be fun. I'd like nothing more than talking best ball. So
right, like we're probably gonna sit here and draft a couple teams tonight anyway. So like we might as well just be live.
Hell yeah.
I do want to. There is something I do want to do. I forgot that tomorrow night I'm actually having best ball guy on at 7:30. I forgot for a minute because like we were gonna do Sunday, it didn't work out. And then like at last minute we scheduled for that. And I wrote it down, but I wrote it down in a different spot than I didn't have my actual notepad around. So I wrote it down in a different spot and I hadn't moved it yet.
Yeah, Carter with Langford. Yeah, Carter's a great pick, man. It's like I don't know why he's so cheap. Like I doesn't like this is a guy we were drafting like he was going high last year, like really high. He was like a 7th round pick or something, if I can remember correctly. And like the year before, he was like a hotshot rookie we were in love with, along with Langford. And the people are just that people have just forgotten them. And admittedly, I haven't clicked them a lot either because I'm usually done outfield, so I'm usually jamming pitchers there. But I was telling this to Who earlier. I need to start making my way into some more expensive pitcher builds so that I can get these guys, these Evan Carters and these other guys, these Newt bars at the end of the draft that I want. Because usually I'm just so behind on pitcher, I'm just jamming pitcher. But I got to find my way into some expensive pitchers so I can be free to take guys like Carter.
Yeah, I'm messaging somebody who knows you, telling them to come in here.
Oh, nice.
Donkey.
Yeah, from Shrek.
Yeah,
he's my
Donkey.
dude, bro.
Yeah, I was like, him and I have been like just DMing on X here and there, just about stuff. And I mentioned you were coming on. He's like, oh yeah, we're buddies. I'm like, oh, well, kind of makes sense. Like
we are drafters regulars, man. The guy he knows what he's doing. He's had some success on the site as well. He took down a tournament last year, I believe. Right? It was Superflex. Yeah, I think it was.
So I think it was.
Yeah, he's a really good player. Yeah.
He had a couple pretty good finishes in, I think, one of the quarter contests as well. I think it was like, because Eagles just crushed all the quarter contests. And I think Donkey was like kind of up there with him a lot.
The Donkey.
Yeah, it's one of the it's one of those names that you don't forget. Also,
it's one of my fake animal friends on the internet, man.
That's right.
Dog and a donkey. We're bros.
I mean, might as well add an owl to that.
Yeah, no, yeah,
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, gonna have all the Forest Friends here pretty soon. Got to be a Disney movie.
Yeah, that's how you win. Pretend to be an animal on the internet.
That's right. And they got the dog.
What up?
They got the dog here.
Yeah, a couple dogs in the building. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. So, by the way, Pat, it was Mike Robb that won. I was going to message you tomorrow morning, or I don't know how late you're going to be up tonight, but I was going to message you with the information, make sure that like my promo code's live and all that and everything. But I have his email. He won the free month. Didn't know if he needed it in there as a promo code or any of that either. So I assume that's just when he buys a month or whatever. And I don't know if Pat even knows this, but the Best Ball Overlay tool is actually live for baseball too.
For the Dinger Streets, yeah, we were using it earlier. Very cool.
No, clicking this quarterback, running back, wide receiver button doesn't really do much, but it does.
Not important.
It does track the combinations and stuff that you have. So, I think it messed up earlier. I think that's why it messed up on my
because
stream.
you used it on baseball. Yeah, I was gonna write in your stream like that's probably because we were doing baseball and it got confused.
Well, so whenever I went back and re-downloaded the exposure, it asked for all of them because I downloaded the football individually, and then I downloaded the baseball while we were doing it earlier, and then when I went back to football, it didn't work. And I was like, why? And whenever I got back out, I like reset everything, and it asked me to redo my exposures for everything. Like it just all looked like I think it messed it all.
So maybe
up.
It's not set up for baseball, but it just recognized it anyway.
Yeah. Well, whenever I went back into it and I went to download exposures, it added Dinger to the list, and it wasn't there at the bottom of the list before. So maybe there was an update or something. Because I uninstalled, reinstalled the browser, or the tool, and that was there. So maybe it was a new fix or something.
Doing some live Dinger testing. It's all good.
Or maybe I just needed to do that yesterday whenever the new update was live, and I hadn't done it yet, and I thought I was current, and I wasn't. Maybe that happened as well. All right. Well, we got Sweet Leaf once again at the 7, not out of Dingers.
His bankroll just keeps multiplying. It's crazy.
Well, yeah. When I guess he drafted with Pete and just found all that extra money.
Yeah, that was a really funny stream. I haven't watched too many of the Best Ball breakfasts over this big board season, but I tuned in today and it was pretty funny.
I haven't got to it yet. Like I had it on as I was basically I was doing my chores this morning and it was on my phone in my car. I was just listening and like I was popping in and out of places, paying things, like doing grocery shopping. And so like I only got bits and pieces of it. I might have to go back and watch the bigger board. And actually the Pound was live on at that time. I think he was doing a marathon stream and he filled the bigger board. So
Nice. No contest. Yeah, no.
Plenty of money, no contest.
No contest.
Got it.
Well, you gotta max the bigger board then, Sweet Leaf. That's
you should intentionally not max the bigger board, go 4 or 5, and just go into Deposit Kingdom whenever it's all said and done, and flex that. Like just post that every day. Like just clip the 4 or 5 bigger board. Just meme it out completely.
Is it only max 5?
It's max 5, yeah. It's 4 of 12 advance, max 5.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. 2,200 total entrants or something.
All right. I think we might be I think I know our first pick.
Yeah, I think I know our first pick too. And I think I know our second pick. At least something I want to do. Blitzologist is also sharp. I don't know Buffalo Bill though. They pull up Rooker. So we want to do Ellie?
Yeah.
Do we want to do Defers with him?
Should we just do both of the top guys?
Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. I'm good.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So
pull up Paulo. Pull up H. Pull up Jefferson.
Pull up H.
Oh wait, he goes at 107 now.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and put the Cleveland infield in as well. So like when you do this, just a question because I don't do much baseball. Are you treating this as a double anchor running back essentially?
I mean, kind of. You can draw pretty close comparisons to how you would build, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the albatross. Come on, Sweet Leaf. Get your ducks in a row, sir.
Yeah. I'd love to do this kind of stuff for golf, but unfortunately when everyone's the same position, it doesn't really and they're all playing the same course every day. It's kind of a different beast. Golf is definitely
like
a different beast for best ball strategy. It's a lot more just combo ownership, and you can get really deep into the weeds on the actual courses they're playing.
Somebody was listening here and on the last draft and didn't let you get your skiing, sir.
Yep, Paulo.
You're gonna have to, snipe everything that they want to do. You have to get into their mind. See what they're gonna do.
Yeah, a little revenge drafting. It's
like you got 150 of them. You're allowed to do it like 3 times. You're allowed to, you're allowed to tilt once or twice. Some people tilt like 30 of their drafts. Good for them. Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't have that much rage in me.
Have you ever, nobody rages harder than Sleazebomb.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand that the more he rages, the more people are just gonna do it.
Yeah, he hasn't been desensitized to the sniping yet,
Pissed like Pete now. He's just smoke break. So that every time I see the word smoke break, it reminds me of we were doing a auction. Like we used to do like 2 auction drafts that were like 3 hours long, live with like 12 of us. Whenever I was in high school, and like the few years after, and we always did kickers. And like I started every season off by just naming the top
Just
kicker,
nominating kickers.
nominating kickers, and every time I would, this one guy would go smoke break, and he'd leave.
For the 2 seconds the kicker's on the clock.
Well, like no, we did it live, so there was no clock. It was just we did it like an auctioneer. It's like we just gave it X amount of time. It's like any
Sure, yeah.
takers?
Well, I just mean like nobody's gonna
Yeah.
bid it. Unless it's Justin Tucker, then people are
Oh
bidding.
no, it was always the number one, and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
goal was always to
See, look
let,
at the rally fall, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like I like rally.
I've never seen him even get this deep. I mean, maybe that's not true.
I mean, he got to 31 back to you in your single entry,
Yeah, yeah.
like because you were doing that earlier.
These fine gentlemen will surely let him get to the back end of the third, right?
Yeah, Raleigh's hurt.
Right,
guys.
friends?
He's hurt. Let us take him.
Just both Seattle guys. Just yeah, you don't need them.
Well, Blitzology wants Soderstrom.
I think I want Soderstrom.
He pulled up Roker.
Okay. And the crochet fall is pretty big too.
Yeah, so
I think we go top 2 here.
no matter what.
And then figure it out.
Well, Arizona went. Yeah, so whatever happens here, I think I'm fine with that. So
yeah, it likes San Diego for playoff. Yeah, I think we just jam both these guys.
So did you click?
No, I didn't. But
let's look individually. San Diego into outfield. Likes Washington, Detroit, Arizona. So none of the top people, right?
Yeah,
like we just take Soderstrom.
Top 2, yeah.
Yeah, like if one of the guys at the top there would have been at the top of our chart, I would have been like, hey, let's go down.
Pivot, yeah.
But since none of them were, we might as well just
play it normal. We'll just take the fallers, and we'll well, I guess they're not really fallers, but we'll just play it pretty simple.
Right. I was kind of hoping for the crochet fall there because I don't have much.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
Actually,
beer chug, I can do that.
Do what?
Sweet Leaf's trying to get me drunk, but I was doing that
beer
all by myself.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's got a designated driver tonight. He's fine. He's.
I ain't getting behind the wheel tonight.
Did you ever sleep more than those 4 hours? That you did you only sleep the 4 worried about
yes.
Yeah, worried about the thing falling or filling?
Yes, I was sitting in the solo shot lobby for a day, so I was sleeping next to my phone, and I'd wake up in a sweat, and check the lobby.
Yeah.
And then it's like, the slow drafts, like they come on the clock at 8 a.m. So like 4 hours after 8 a.m. they're done. So I had to be up and moving at, 11 o'clock. It was fine. I just got to fix my sleeping schedule because it's been really thrown out of whack programming this site and dealing with all these slow drafts I have going on.
Well, yeah, you're going to be on a 1 hour clock here pretty soon.
Yeah, it's going to be Wednesday. After Wednesday, I'm not leaving my computer for a week. It's going to be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
I look forward to it.
How are you going to do during raids? Are you going to be, because you raid stuff.
Well, it's not that bad because it's they're not that long right now, but it will be a problem. It will be a problem. Yes, but it's okay. We'll survive. The draft picks are more important than my video game performance anyways, so.
But are you sure? Think your guild thinks that way?
Yeah, I'm trying to win the dinger.
Yeah. I mean, I would value that too. Like I started playing Path of Exile again this last patch. Like I'm not playing super hard. Like I used to take the entire weekend off every time that
The
a
new
new
phase
season,
launched or
yeah, a new
something. Yeah.
phase launched. Because like the first week you could build your entire season's portfolio basically. Like you could build all your currency that way.
Yeah,
But
that's when it's fun for sure.
and I enjoy the absolute degen 12 plus hours a day stuff.
Yep.
That's why I'm a best ball guy. So like
That's why I got
it's
these bad boys. I don't need sleep when I have nicotine coursing through my veins.
oh yeah. Was that the gum?
Yeah, like nicotine pouches.
Yeah.
I'm addicted, even though I never smoked. But it's really great for like long drives or staying up all night or something. But
Yeah.
don't recommend getting addicted to things when you don't have to be.
All right. So all of these guys, like all the pitchers are coming back.
You want to tab over the slidey thing for me?
The slidey thing.
Yeah, like the pick numbers and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Okay, I get lost. Yeah, I mean this picture falls insane, so we'll just probably just take any of the top 3 to be honest.
And then he's a stack if anything happens. Like if they all go.
Yeah, I don't really like him though.
Deleted.
I mean, it's fine.
I mean,
Yeah, nothing's really popping.
Cags kind of pops, and he's down here.
Yeah, we could double up. What is there a Casey infielder?
There was no. It was just
He's a little lower. He's a little lower. 75.
Yeah. Could do that, or we could do the pitchers. Because it like this is something nobody will be doing, and it pops on both of them.
I like it. I like this.
Let's do this
because everything we have is at ADP.
Yeah, let's get weird here. So the reason
it's literally top. It's top infield and 4th outfield.
Yeah, it's number 4 infield, number 1, or number 1 infield, number 4 outfield there. So and it's a stack, which is just crazy for everything.
They're gonna get that Team Italy boost. Well, I think they're playing right now, aren't they? Italy, Venezuela.
Oh, yeah. So
top of the 6th.
Whenever we took that time, it actually did change it because they went from 4th to whenever we took it to Casey went to 3rd on the infield.
Well, because Casey now has more correlation, right?
Right.
More playoff correlation. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, look, it likes the Jays.
Oh, weird. We're building into a J stack.
Imagine that.
Oh, shocker. It's basically
I might have coded a little extra Jays magic into the.
Yeah, it's basically sidekick with Drake May.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
With Blue Jays.
Oops.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take what's his name? What was the Aaron Jones. You're gonna have to take Aaron Jones in the 2nd round every time.
Aaron Jones?
Or no, sorry, Josh Jacobs. Jesus,
Josh Jacobs.
I'm dating myself. Yeah, that was my playoff strategy. It was just fading the sidekick. So I ended up with no Patriots, so that didn't work out. But I also ended up with no Packers and a bunch of Bears. So that
I ended up 9th in the second chance drafters playoff.
Drafters, yeah.
Because I was very in on the Bears. Like I was very in on the Bears, and I was.
Me too, man. That game, that first playoff game against Green Bay was one of the best games I've ever watched. Like it was so much fun. It was so much fun rooting for the Bears in that game, man. I had a blast. Yeah,
like I Bears fans for whatever. Like I live in a spot that there's a bunch of Bears fans, and like they understand. Like more power to them, man. They've been through.
Yeah, they've been that whole season of the 4th quarter comebacks is.
Yeah.
I mean, I went through a Jays playoff run, so I know how they feel, I guess. But like Coolers, bro. I think it was super sharp. But I think you fade the main tout site that's pushing you towards everyone towards the same players. And like, don't get me wrong, I think the playoff sims are really cool, and I definitely think like if I was to choose when to use the sidekick, it would be the playoff contest. Like the simming the whole season stuff, like. it's not like they're just you're just getting a fancy rankings list spit out in a different way, you know.
Well, so like the thing is like why was it was pushing a 7 seed over a
Well, it's just because they were using straight up Vegas odds, and like the Vegas odds were like slow to adjust to the Bears being a threat. And then once it did, like, you know, they were memeing about it, like, oh, like the Masters, the Packers or whatever. And then like later on in draft season, after Josh Jacobs was down 2 rounds and the odds had changed from Vegas, they're like, oh, well, now we're getting to Bears, right? But whatever. If Drake May didn't run into a bunch of dead teams and stuff, and like it was gross. I played the whole Eastern side through the
Look
Jags
at the
and the
top
Bills.
of this, by the way. We got stack. We have number 1 correlation.
Nice. But yeah, it honestly tilted me. I thought I played playoffs pretty well, and like I did get a finals team, but it was dead, and I advanced the high stakes team to like the semifinals, so it wasn't detrimental. But like I thought it was pretty sharp fading the Pats and Packers, all things considered.
I actually got I got a Travion team to the final. Like if the Ramondre touchdown was literally anyone else, like, and like if it was a Travion rushing touchdown, I think I got second in the playoff thing. But like the Drake May because I had Darnold, not May.
USA versus little USA. Yeah, I guess Venezuela is basically just a U.S. colony now.
Yeah. So what do we want to do?
And they
here?
all went. Okay.
All of them go.
Interesting. I mean, I don't mind Texas, but they're not really on the chart here. They're no, I think
Well, we got a KC stack here in the infield if we want to do that.
Yeah, I mean DeGrom's top of the list. Or no, he's not. Okay.
Like Valdez is.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
We can go Luzardo. Let's go Luzardo for fun. Okay. You mind that?
Okay. No, I don't mind.
All right, let's.
The Jesus Lizard. That's what they call him.
All right, and doesn't like Miami that much.
I mean, I'm okay with just doing Texas, with doing Seager. Do you want to do Garcia? I mean,
well, I'm fine with doing Garcia and going the triple stack here. The problem is that we kind of do need. Like, I think we just go either DeGrom or Garcia.
Do Garcia. Screw it. Let's just.
How often are we going to be building out triple?
Yeah.
Triple KC. Like we are already committed to KC by pulling them both up across the board.
Yeah, we might as well go all the way.
We're basically building this stack with the stack that nobody's going to have with Ellie and the other guy.
Yeah.
Right. So I think because
they're all left side of the board. Yeah.
Yeah. Garcia, all of them go over there. So like I think just doing the same thing.
And Sweet Leaf likes him, so we can't let him have him, even though he gave us every player we wanted.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sorry, Mr. Sweetleaf.
Welcome, Sweetleaf.
We're taking them.
Yeah, thanks for showing up and being nice to us. Thanks.
That's how we repay our friends, by taking a guy 20 picks ahead of ADP.
You convinced us, Sweetleaf.
Just a casualty of war.
Yeah, no, it makes sense with this team.
Yeah.
Then that was a Philadelphia pitcher.
Yeah.
So
he was in the queue. Sorry, bud.
It's all good. You'll forgive us eventually. But yeah, I think just tripling down there makes a lot of sense. So here we only have one pitcher, but I think that we just probably have to just jam outfield if we can.
Yeah, we're a little behind. Yeah,
we're way behind. Likes Milwaukee, Dodgers, Washington. There's a Washington guy, but he's pretty far down the board. We're going to be
there's a Jays guy at like 100. Varsho's there.
I mean, there's actually a player we both really like that's going to be there at the next pick at infield.
Nothing's wrong with Seager. I really like Seager. Sweetleaf. He's a good pick.
So, like so we took this player last time, but like Chapman pops really hard for us.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like I think that if we could just do a 6 infield team, which I know that most people want to go 7 because you're spiking, right?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But I think going 6 if you spend the capital is fine. And I put Cruz in there because he also pops reasonably well. They're
Yeah,
third.
there's 2 Washington outfields. There's also a Washington infield. There's also a Milwaukee infield that goes.
I mean, we could just double tap the Washington guys too, like
Both of
down
them.
there a little
Yeah.
bit. Varso, Toronto pops really well there. So
His playoff core, yeah.
I don't think he'll make it to us, but if he does, I think we take him. And then we got Friedel.
So
Again.
I thought Dalen Lyle was going ahead of Cruz before. Maybe I'm mistaken, but and then yeah, so like Terang or Abrams, like both of them are good picks. Langoliers is a stack for us.
We could even do the Abrams plus
Yeah,
Cruz or
yeah.
whatever.
Put Shea Langoliers in there too because we have
Yeah.
Soderstrom. So we got a lot of options. This is good.
Yeah. Can they take all 6 in a row and miss all of those pitchers?
No, they need Actually, these guys have a lot of pitchers.
Well, they took one.
Polymath and
We're going to get at least one.
Blissology.
They used to go
Side by side, but yeah, I thought Lyle was ahead of Cruz, and like I was taking Lyle every time because he's just like a young and like exciting guy. I don't know anything about them, but I was leaning Lyle.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, I think we take the fallers if they make it right, and then we discuss other than that.
Yeah, the question is, there's always late Toronto infielders, so we don't have to do Varsho. If we do the Washington thing, I think we go, infield outfield. But yeah, the Chapman would be nice.
I mean, yeah, if Cruz makes it, we double tap, right? And then if Chapman if Cruz doesn't, do we just take, or if Abrams makes it, we go Chapman plus 1, right?
Let me see. I'm gonna put in Chapman and see what it says.
Well, Abrams goes. So we could take both Washington guys here. We could take Chapman.
I think we definitely do Chapman.
Okay. I should have let it bleed down. That's my bad.
No, it's all good. And then it's either ATH or Washington.
The ATH is infield, and we'd be done. Or we could go Mackenzie Gore.
No, I think we have to do an outfielder.
Cruz.
I mean, I don't know. I want Langoliers, but
let's just do it. Let's just do it and see what happens.
Okay, fuck it.
Let's it's not bad for the stuff.
Because
right?
yeah,
like,
we don't have any
Washington
Washington right now, and now at least we're completing a stack. But
and
this is probably a 7 outfield team because we're already behind the 8 ball at outfield.
Yeah, we're already behind. So it's 7 pit. We're
7 6 7.
Yeah, we're 7 6 7.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of capital infield compared to what most people usually go.
Yeah.
But like it's all correlated stuff. So, and it's all correlated from the other side of the board too with these 2 guys.
Yeah.
Because like we pulled Langoliers up, right? But Chapman kind of went around ADP. But like we pulled Langoliers up, we pulled Garcia and the KC guys up. Everything else is like at ADP. So like, I like it. Just from a whenever, like if it gets there kind of thing, like how unique it is compared to everybody else. Like if those are the games going off.
Yeah, no one's going to have these KC guys.
There's a very few chances that's like we're going to be competing against anyone. Yeah, so
And those two guys fell a bunch remember last draft? The Washington guys fell super late, so maybe we'll see them again.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be fantastic if they both make it back. So what it wants us now is it really wants Milwaukee, San Diego, Boston, Mets, Dodgers, Cleveland is really good for floor or for ceiling, and it's not popped in the stuff, but it's pretty good for ceiling. Like it's actually really good for ceiling because it's pretty high,
it's way
but
up
it's
there.
also more over towards the center.
Yeah, no, it likes Cleveland a lot. Yeah.
So like I don't like it's not popping very much over here because you said it values floor more.
Yeah.
So like I do think that Cleveland, if Cleveland makes it, like I don't know.
There's a Cleveland elf leader late. That's fun. He's a young guy. It's what's his name? DeLauder. He goes pretty late. I saw him at the bottom there. Scroll down a bit. Yeah, Chase DeLauder.
All right.
And then it likes Kerry Carpenter too. The Detroit guy. It's where was it?
I found like
Milwaukee. They have a guy too in the 150s.
Let's just type it in.
Sal Frelick. It's whatever.
It's actually right in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, that's not really what I would look for, but it's a good combination of both floor and ceiling, you know?
Yeah. And like it not stacking that, right? Like that would be like a one-off piece.
One-off. Yeah.
Right. If you're going to take those guys, if you do it by a one-off piece, it makes a little more sense. All right. We're about on the clock here.
It does like Boston outfield too.
I mean, I think this is our pick.
Oh yeah, for the stack, yeah.
For the stack, like I think that's the one we want. And then if we want one of the, like we could actually take, like we don't have any correlation with the pitching right now, so like we just take a second Philadelphia pitcher. That would make sense as well.
We could do the Boston pitcher too. I mean, okay, let's see what I'm gonna put in the San Francisco guy and see what it says. Yeah, it's got Boston number. Okay, they both went.
They both went.
Oh, the Boston guys.
Okay.
I mean, I think we just double tap both these guys. Honestly,
sounds good.
This might be an 8 pitcher build now. Never mind. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. So whenever we put that in, oh shit.
Yeah, like.
Thank you. I went to click the tab, like it remembered everything. I clicked instead of share screen, I clicked a different, like one of the hot links or the hyperlinks, and I thought I was gonna have to re-enter everything. So like we took that, and then now we're looking for Detroit. Like whenever we took him, it did move him over more this way, but the points stayed the same. So,
yeah, I like Kerry.
So it really likes San Diego.
Yeah, there's not really.
Well, we already have Merrill, which is I don't know. There's a guy right there, Loreno,
Mr. Donkey. Hello.
Hey, he got my message. Yeah. Donkey in here talking like I'm assuming that Donkey is, by the way, if you go to the website, Updog's Dogmath Discord is in there as well. Coolers was already in it. But if you're curious about it, it's free. So
yeah, there's not much going on in there, but it's a direct line to talk to me if you have any questions.
Yeah.
We were singing your praises, Donkey. You missed it.
Yeah, it was the Superflex you won last year, correct? Is like Updog? Remember? I remember seeing it somewhere.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Over on Drafters.
It was either Superflex or early, one of the early ones. I think it was Superflex.
Yeah. I mean, if he was Liam, he would enter the chat and be like BBM 2 champion. Like I think he should like put that like it shouldn't just be Liam Murphy. It should be Liam Murphy with the Stars BBM2 champion. That's what I would do. Like you might as well commit to the bid.
Yeah, I'd do the same.
I would. Like
Just have to
I'm not
win
gonna
$2
lie.
million first, and then
Yeah.
so a nice big pitcher run. Hopefully, we get somebody decent.
Let's look and see what is available. I mean,
Yeah,
I think that is a pretty smash pick if he makes it.
yeah.
Um,
And yeah, Uvalde Rogers. Yeah, Uvalde Rogers are both like smashes. He likes Arizona too for Zach Gallen.
and we do have the other like Aaron Nola.
Yeah, but he slides, so we don't have
Yeah.
to take him.
Well, like we might just take Blake Snell again when he falls all the way back to us again.
Yeah, we'll get Snell Nola at the next turn. Shane Baz too. You can click him.
Are you out? Okay, you're out on him.
I'm not
now.
really out on him. He's just in a weird spot. I'd prefer some other guys. So yeah, all of our targets are going now, of course.
Was Cleveland?
Yeah, DeLauder was it would just be for the stack. I mean, it'd be kind of weird to like double them, but like I feel like we like almost have to go 8-6-6 if we're doing building this way.
Oh, he
Okay.
went.
Well, then let's do the other outfielder too. Let's do Chase
Chase.
DeLauder. He was like third from the top there. Just a little Cleveland stack with Ramirez. But yeah, I don't know if the charts like it.
I mean, I said we just take both pitchers if they make it.
Okay, yeah.
Like I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Those two
Yeah.
both pitchers. Yeah, we need them.
Give us at least starters. Start like there. So that was Arizona pitching. And
Yeah,
then,
that's perfect actually. Like I put in Arizona and Baltimore as the top option.
very nice.
Yeah, super flex dub for the donkey. That's what I thought.
Hell yeah.
You officially have more best ball victories than I do.
Officially. Yep. I have some daily wins, but that's it. I have a daily win and a couple of top finishes, but
Yeah.
this year I'm winning something. I'm gonna win like a 4 max, like 3 entry. Like I'm gonna
Return
have all
of the
three. I'm
Puggy
gonna have
7. The Puggle 6.
yeah. Like I want to have at least 2 digits of the number. Like I want the puppy 12.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
So the daily contest I won, it was like it was like I told you before, it was some Super Bowl contest years ago, and it was like the 7th iteration of the $25, and it was like it was like literally like Super Bowl 7. Like it was like, it was funny, and it was pretty small field too.
It doesn't like I don't care if it's funny if it wins.
Got me my horns, dude. That's all I care about.
That's
just
right.
Just the clout.
Yeah, I don't know anything about college basketball, but Underdog has a
that looks super fun. I saw some guy posting their like exposures and stuff today, and it was kind of like playoff basketball in the sense that you're like predicting the bracket before the bracket's set. Like it's pretty cool.
It's free to do, so I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I mean, like the free bracket challenge. Yeah, of course, and that comes out a day after I go to Buffalo, so I couldn't do that. Yeah, they came out today, right in the afternoon, so I missed it.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna click some buttons, but if it's a free entry, sign me up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fade every good team. No 1 seeds are gonna get to the Final Four.
Okay, well that seems like a bit of a. Doesn't seem like the best approach, but it did it happened what, like 2 years ago, or was it?
It's happened like 3 times.
Yeah,
like I'm not saying they
the
won't.
Team with the superstar that's like, you have to find the Steph Curry. You have to find the one kid who's going to carry a terrible team.
I mean, I could do another draft.
I could as well if I don't fall asleep.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm good. I'm ready to go. I want to get volume in.
Yeah. All I was going to do is switch over to drafting some football. If like I was going to do some $3 drafters, if you popped off, I would have just went and
Oh yeah, it just
did
opened,
them all
right?
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like something that I'm going to intentionally do is I'm going to get overweight some of these guys like DJ Moore in that contest. Like the people who have moved up that I've taken some, but not a bunch. Because DJ Moore was going at like pick 90 and now
Yeah,
he's going
do
to
it
pick
in the fresh
55.
contest. Yeah.
Like I'm going to do it in the fresh contest. I actually think it's going to move his ADP up even further because I think more people are going to be doing that. So what we need here, what outfield do we like? It likes Dodgers, Chicago. Really like St. Louis. Like we could just last round Newt Bar again.
Yeah, there's a Mets guy we could do. It likes Mets.
Yeah, it says it likes Mets.
But yeah, I don't really see him on there.
And I mean San Diego would be the stack. We could take whoever we have for stacks as well, but there doesn't seem to be any. What does it say for pitching? White Sox again, always White Sox. Atlanta,
Well,
Tampa.
White Sox and T-Bay will be coming up. There'll be guys.
Yeah. I think I know what we want to do here, actually. Because we're going to be at pick 180. There's a guy you really like. Your Sweet Leaf said he has a bunch of. He's probably going to take now.
Put him in the queue.
He just took him.
Oh, well, he got us back.
Yeah. How dare you
return fire, Sweet Leaf. I get it.
It likes
yeah, I mean, it likes Shane Smith a lot, yeah.
So we just do Shane Smith here.
And then
I think we just take a random pitcher here.
KC Angels.
So actually, let's type in Shane Smith real quick and make sure it doesn't ruin. Oh yeah, no red anywhere. That would be fantastic. What does Garrett Cole do? It doesn't really say it likes it.
Yeah, Garrett Cole's he's one of the best pitchers in the league, but he's going to be out most of the year. So he's like a.
I mean, if we're going 8,
are we going 8?
Right?
Maybe. I mean, we still only have 5 outfield.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel fine with it.
You don't need to take Garrett. You can get him. He falls a whole bunch.
So who do we want after Shane Smith? Oh, my bad. I was on the wrong thing. We just got Shane Smith.
Yeah, I don't really know.
McClanahan.
Cade Horton.
Cade Horton.
Yes.
Because it doesn't really pop anybody.
They are Chicago.
They are down a little bit. So we'll take there. He was down a 6.
Yeah.
So stacking Chicago teams, just both of them. Not like we're stacking cities here.
Yeah. We really have to find the outfielders though. I know if we do the Nootbar thing, it's cool. We could do Nootbar and the Philly outfielder like super late. It likes both of those guys. There's a rookie, Justin Crawford, and we'd be able to do it the last 2 picks.
Would you rather do that? Like take 2
Yeah, I feel like we can do the 7-6-7 thing. And we just jam 2 pitchers here. He likes Washington, Seattle, Miami, Baltimore, Colorado, Philly,
Washington,
Angels.
Chris Bassett.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's kind of whatever. He's not like a. He was in the Jays last year, so it's fine.
It
Okay with
also
that.
stacks with our
Shane
guy.
Bass, yeah.
Had to get my
I
one
like it.
guy. I like his father too. Oh, you can't do draft. Where do you live that you can't do drafters?
Yeah, that's rare.
Yeah, it's really like just honestly, like they're like easier to find than Underdog. We could go with Boyd here as well. Another Chicago pitcher. Um,
Yeah, a lot of the pictures it likes would be like scrolls for us.
did it like Washington pitching? It does.
It does.
Let's.
Cade Cavalli.
We could just do that. It liked earlier on. It liked St. Louis pitching too.
Yeah.
I remember that. I don't know where they are now. So
Doesn't
let's.
like him as much after the last selection, but and yeah, he's been kind of steaming a bit. Like he gets picked a little earlier than.
All right. So the Washington pitcher, I just put it in. It looks pretty good against the hitters.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to look at St. Louis now. It doesn't look as good. So like, I'll go back to it. So like, this was Washington, and then that's St. Louis. So like, it doesn't look as good, but like it's fine. And the other one is another Baltimore piece, so it probably shouldn't move it at all, right?
No, yeah, it won't. Yeah.
Yeah, it would just go to what we had. So I think we could get Cade and Bassett. We would do that. I think that
Yeah.
would make sense. Did it like that was last draft at like Houston quite a bit? So I think this is the plan, right? Those four.
Yeah, I like it. 3-2.
All is that Alabama?
No, Donkey was asking what football contests are we targeting?
Pennsylvania. Got it. What contest? I'm going to target like all of the small underdog contests, like the puppies, poodles, stuff like that. I want to do volume. I don't like. I'm going to probably do like 3 total drafters again because I don't like the $20 price point. Like the $15 price point, I'll probably do like 100 of them. At $20, I'd probably not. Like I'd rather play against the extra people and
Yeah,
get the
I
extra
prefer the
money.
15 too.
Yeah.
But I do the opposite. I just do the flagships, and that's about it.
Yeah, I want to attack the things with the higher advance rate.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Bang bang.
And then hopefully this works out.
But yeah, I wish I could do the. I'm stuck in a non-legal state,
Right.
so I really wish I could do the volume and the low stuff. But I end up just doing a handful of slow draft batches, and I just get in the big tournaments and I pray I win them. And it's not a good strategy, but I'm lucky I have a bit of a bankroll I can punt in the big contests.
I know that I'm going to do a bunch of all the flocks that I can. Like all the flocks that don't release on a Friday and fill before Saturday night, I'm gonna max because I got 9th last year in one of the flocks, and then I got to 2 finals this year in the flocks.
Yeah, they're cool. They were like heads up in the playoffs or something, weren't they?
Well, yeah. So it's you got to get first in your pod. So you got to build to win your pod, specifically win. And if you're drafting to win your pod, like it's a different contest and everything else because you can draft aggressively against the people in your pod because it's just then a heads up into a heads up into.
I remember you telling me you were like you're doing like triple elite QB to like cuck people out of their stacks or something like.
It's like if this guy's trying, like if I have 2 quarterbacks and this guy's getting a 15 pick.
Sorry. Well, not triple elite. You were denying people their quarterback.
Yeah, like if this guy's getting a 15 pick fall and I'm at the 1 hole and I have a roster that doesn't need anything yet and we're like pick 160 and they're trying to push CJ Stroud past me because I shouldn't take him. I'm taking CJ Stroud because that like
just to
my
see
team
your
still
team. Yeah,
like I'm
it's a cool
eliminating.
dynamic that it actually matters in that contest to do that. Yeah,
I'm one like in that contest specifically. Now it's a 2 of 11. Did it make my team a little worse? Maybe, but I don't think naked quarterback like number one. It's a 100 person final, so a integrity protector, absolutely. Uh, like capital matters too, right? Like I'm not going to do that with a 4th round pick. Like if they're trying to push it,
yeah. But if some
no,
guy's getting cute and like this is just gonna be
yes,
perfect for his build and he's got
yeah.
it all set up, you just
Like if he's got one
put an end to
quarterback
that.
and that quarterback's Bryce Young and he's still trying to push,
Yeah,
like you could completely nuke that team. Like everything matters, right? Then that situation. But like there are times that when somebody tries to push something because you're strong in a position, if you just make yourself stronger and try to win the flex at that position, not that you can at quarterback, but at quarterback, you could basically completely eliminate a team from you having a chance to advance because you have to be first overall. And if you don't have points at quarterback, like there's zero chance of advancing in that at all because you have to be first. So you basically have to get to like 1,700 points or whatever.
Parker Messick in the 19th.
All right. So if this doesn't work out, what's the plan? Evan Carter, right?
Evan Carter, he's the
Evan,
backup. Yep.
Evan Carter.
Yeah. It likes San Diego, and yeah, so the Cassiano
Well,
thing is weird.
we have a San Diego piece too.
Okay,
So
yeah, no,
like
he just
because
went.
we took
I don't know if I
no,
should be
we
taking
didn't.
Castellanos. Apparently, he's like on the roster bubble, but like the guy scores a bunch of points. And like in the other draft we did, I like pushed you off him to get the Sheets guy because I just don't know if he's even going to be playing for them.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean we could go Newt Bar plus Walker as well if Crawford is gone.
No.
We could do. I mean, I think we just get those two. I think it's fine.
Yeah,
He does need an outfielder though. If Blitzall is he. All right. Nailed it.
yeah, I like this Crawford kid.
All right. For anybody who wants to, we are entering another dinger right now.
I prefer the format that I win money in, Donkey. So
Yeah.
cumulative.
So cumulative. I prefer. Well, so the last 2 years, I've literally hit like the nuts of injured players. So like it doesn't. The only way I'm going to win in that situation is through the playoff stuff. But I like the advanced format stuff. I just because it's more fun. It's just way more entertaining. Because like unless you're in the top like 7 to 10 teams, it's probably not very like it's really not that much fun like in the
But if you are there, Mr. Hames, trust me, it's fun. And it feels more like you're sweating like a redraft team, because you're not like sweating a portfolio, right?
Right.
It's cool to have like
this is a dinger. Yeah, we were doing dingers.
It's cool to have your one team that like, hey, these are my guys, and right. So it's
like
it's fun.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't have the total point stuff figured out as much because like I do think like I kind of fought it last year and I was wrong, and that's like elite quarterback is just significantly worse, like so much worse.
Yeah, it's worse because like to get like the perfect outcome, you usually need the undervalued QBs and offenses, right? Like to hit the like literal nuts, you usually need position players high up the board, and you need to get the QBs that are undervalued, right? So it's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. But like at the same time, there's been Hurts won a year, when he was a 6th round pick. Well, he wasn't like the top QB, but like, so it all kind of depends. And also like elite QB is more valuable on underdog. So like in like a marathon situation, it might be more valuable. But for the perfect nut outcome, it usually involves going late QB. Usually involves going late tight end as well to get the the actual nuts.
We took Otani the last time we had the 101, so
Okay, so we'll do
take
Judge.
we'll take
I've been
Judge.
seeing Judge go like in my slows. Like Judge has flipped Otani a lot.
Yeah, I've seen like I think Nez does that a lot. I think it was Nez that like I can't remember. It was one like Nez or Crutches. One of them two was doing it. I can't remember. I seen it on X like a month ago. But we got Nat Ball here at 5. We got Sweet Leaf at 7. And is this Travis? Who's I don't know. Like hopefully if anybody else is in here, let us know.
I know the Siege.
Do you know the Siege?
He's he's a DFS bro.
All right. Aaron Judge building into Yankees. Gotta love the Yankees. If you don't love the Yankees, you aren't American.
The Yankees lose.
The Yankees. Yeah. Like, I was a Randy Johnson fan until he became a Yankee. Then I was over it.
I mean, that's just what they do. They get every star, or at least they used to.
Yeah. Quarterbacks don't matter. Yeah, like I fought it last year because of like the
Did you have Malik Willis, Donkey? I
like
seem to remember that. I don't know if that was.
yeah, I think that in total points, like, and I'm still kind of a like I think that Jaden Daniels may be the skeleton key though because he goes around 6. Like I think you can take around like with the way quarterbacks are valued this year, a quarterback like Lamar going in the 5th is way different than him going in the 3rd, right? Like it changes all the math.
It does, yeah.
It really does. I think that Josh Allen this year is a horrible pick for total points.
Yeah, and just the separation,
because he goes in the 3rd round, even on drafters, and like Lamar still goes in the 5th, and Jaden goes in, and Jaden and Hurts and Burrow, all of them go in the 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
So like
it's purely like a combo stuff that would get me there, but even that's probably thin.
Yeah.
We usually see it all condensed anyways, right? It's just because it's so early. People like QB pricing is always so weird early in the season. It'll find a way to condense. It always usually does.
Yeah, I also believe that like you have to draft at least one running back in the first 3 rounds. Like I'm kind of getting to that point for total points. Like, and because total point, like running back is always the position that scores the most points.
I mean, my year I came second. I didn't have like mine was like a pretty 0 RB build, but it was the Kyron year, right? So,
okay, yeah.
I think I had Demont. Was Demont my first running back? I think.
Was that Lamb on Monroe?
Yeah. It was Lamb, Devontae Adams.
Adams, really? I think like the nuts was actually Lamb, AJ Brown, right? Like if you looked at all the numbers and when they spiked, like, but nobody was doing that.
Like I know like my combo was rare. It was pulling up Adams, so nobody had it, and that's like what separated me the last week. That was the Adams like nuke week 17. Well, they both nuked CD and Adams.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the same year that Amon-Ra CD won BBM. The chalk,
and it was like
the chalk game stack. Yeah,
it was like 20% owned or something crazy in the finals.
Yeah, it was mega chalk.
That's fun.
Jesus, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Ellie does slip sometimes.
Yeah.
They both did, all the infielders, yeah.
Right, exactly. All the outfielders getting pushed way up in this lobby already.
And then Tucker went early to
Witt fell a spot as well.
To Mr. Leaf. Yeah, not bad.
You're welcome. We took Aaron Judge to allow that to happen, sir. Remember us. Remember us.
We kicked it off.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know any like I haven't really built from the 101 but once, and it was a like. And by the way, this stuff is, as you were talking about earlier, the Dogmath stuff. Like it's so good for Eliminator.
In theory, it's the best for it. And I actually did make an Elim final. It's the first year they offered it. The same year I came second in the drafters main. I had
Yeah.
a mini Eliminator finals team. So
I
it
mean,
works.
if one of those two fall, we just slam them home. Even James would
Please,
like,
please, please.
yeah. But we're gonna just not get any of the value.
Yeah, no, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, Judge Vladdy would have been insane.
Yeah, it pops pretty heavy here.
Okay.
Well, we get one of them.
Just give us both.
You want a pitcher?
Give us both.
Hell yeah, let's do it. We're here. We're gonna just ignore what it says and take.
I'm not even looking at what it says. Yeah,
we're just gonna take the unique combo here.
Give us that.
Like of Defers at 24, and then James.
They're drunk.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This room's drunk.
So San Francisco outfield, and then it was
No, I didn't have
Washington.
Puka Donkey. I just had I should have. I just had Kyron. And it was like Kyron in the very last round because it was an early draft.
Well, this is fun. It was fun enough that two people left. Fuck this. No,
Yeah, that's interesting fall on Devers, that's for sure.
Yeah, I didn't have any Kyron that year, but I had 34% Pacheco in round.
Yeah, I had Pacheco as well. Yeah,
I had just a ton of Pacheco that year. And him not playing a week 16, blew up all of my teams.
Yeah, it was really painful for me too. Week 16, I had my team was a Dallas mega stack and a San Francisco mega stack, so I'd cheat Purdy too. This was when it was still when Trey Lance was getting drafted.
I had
a full SF mega stack with Purdy in the fucking.
Purdy was my number one owned quarterback that year because it didn't make sense. We have a round two wide receivers and a round, I think, 6 tight end and a round 1 running back.
The receivers were cheaper than that. Kittle was in the 6th, and Ayuk and Debo weren't expensive.
No, that was the year they were in the 2nd.
No,
they were both they were. I know
that would have been the year after. My team was in 21.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're in 21.
Yeah.
That was
20. Kyron's second year.
That'd have been 22 because Pacheco. Maybe it was Pacheco's second year. I was really in on him. Whatever year it was the year he smashed. What year it was? It was Traylon Burks' second season, by the way, because Traylon Burks was.
I don't know. I never drafted him, so I don't.
He was my number 1 exposure that year.
It was a little too slappy of you there. It was a little too much slap.
Well, I just discovered best ball.
Yeah,
and I loved him.
Too many Pete streams, and
no, I
drafted Traylon Burks.
I didn't watch them. I was just watching whatever, just doing things. Drafting.
He was a slappy canary that year.
Trey
Lance, Traylon Burks teams were dead.
I think I had 60% Traylon, but every other exposure I had at the top was it was Pacheco plus Brock Purdy plus everything was a smash other than that one pick. So it doesn't like any of the outfielders here, but I think we just want Chisholm.
Yeah, we can do
for sure
and put him in, see what happens.
Yeah, so if we put him in,
Sayas hurts, but we could just do it for the combo.
All right, so It does. There's something that's really fun if it doesn't get taken here after we put that in. So, although it's wild to do. Okay, so Chisholm goes, Marte pops for us.
Does he?
Yeah. That was with. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
I was with Jazz.
Never mind.
You know what? Yo, let's
He doesn't pop.
do double Philly. Harper Turner. Okay, we'll just wait before you click.
And just Harper first. So I clicked Mets is why I was wrong.
Okay. Interesting. Fuck it, no. Don't do Turner. Do Austin Riley. Do the Atlanta guy.
The guy who fell last time.
Because he's top of playoff correlation and top of infield now.
Yeah, top of both. So
yeah.
Yep. All right. Back to this chart. And then whenever we go back to that, now it likes Washington infield, Colorado infield, Mets infield, Seattle outfield. And it randomly likes Colorado, Miami pitching. So what's it looking at this point for pitching?
It's not. It's just an error basically. Like it so in my stuff on my spreadsheet, it doesn't work. Like the values don't work because we're not comparing it to anything. But when I coded it into the website, Claude is doing its crazy Claude things. The calculations might still work, even though some of them are zeroed out. So either it just doesn't work at all, or it's only computing for the inverse playoff correlation. But like you see, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. So I think it's just not doing anything.
Okay.
But I just wouldn't worry about it until you've selected one of the positions.
Well, the reason I ask is because on the total targets, it throws them up here randomly.
Yeah. It's computing something, but it's doing. It was having trouble coding the pitcher stuff for some reason, and there was always something that was slightly different than from my spreadsheets, and I couldn't narrow it down. But it was such a small error, I just decided to stop yelling at the machine.
What, are you the reason Claude is experiencing anxiety? You see that post?
I did use some colorful language, but it was having a little bit of problems with the pitcher stuff. But I have to kind of do a little more deep diving to figure out what was going on.
By the way, Natball, this is the website we're using right now to do all of it. It's free to use. So I know you popped in late. So if you want to enter your team, so all you do is you go here, it's first round capital with what? And then you just enter in everything. And then it has all these charts and everything to show you what is good. Like this is just who to take. And then down here is the chart and why. So infield here, go ahead and the ceiling is on the y-axis and the floor is on the x.
Yeah. So X is points added in terms of floor. Y is points added in terms of ceiling. Up and to the right means it's good for your team. Down and to the left means it's bad for your team. That's the basic.
Yep.
The Cliff's Notes.
And you can click on all these individually. You can also come over here and be like, okay, what's Philadelphia do? All right. So it lights them up everywhere as well. And then if you enter a pitcher, we'll just enter a pitcher right here randomly. The red means it plays your batters that week. And the weighting is 4, 2, 3, 4 on the playoff weeks.
Yeah.
So you can kind of look at it, count the number again. That was 12. So they play in the finals for 3 games, most likely. Unless it's a 4-game series that randomly.
Or they could play them twice. There could be 2 different series.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be back over here. What do we like?
Miami outfield's probably okay. It's playoff correlation and it likes it. Likes the Angels too. Well, he just went. Arizona doesn't mind
I
Arizona.
wouldn't mind forcing. So here, like I wouldn't mind looking up San Francisco and forcing some San Francisco pieces because we're going to have a very unique Judge Devers team.
Devers, yeah.
So, like, I think that in this spot, kind of ignoring whatever it says to some degree would make it so. Like, let's type in San Francisco here and like look. Well, not Seattle, San Francisco. So it's actually really like
Yeah,
awesome floor there.
yeah, it does. I like that. Yeah,
So, like, I think forcing that,
yeah, we forced that for sure.
we take that first. And then I should have let it bleed down.
Oh, we're already on the clock.
Yeah, we already took it. And then
Arizona, Seattle, Cincy.
it it liked it before. It likes Angels outfield, right?
Let's do. I like Miami. Let's do Stowers.
Yeah, let's do Stowers. Yeah, so before we took the San Francisco piece, like Miami was pretty high on both sides. So that means Miami is still a fine pick.
Was the Perdomo fall big? 64. I don't know what we just picked that.
We picked it 73.
Yeah, because it liked Arizona too, but whatever.
It did, but I think the most important thing here was to go with him.
Yeah,
and then to get Chapman.
Yeah.
Like, do we pull Chapman?
We
do
should
we
find
pull
a way
him
to-
all the way up, or should we like chance that he comes back to 120? Because I don't think he'll come back to
He
120.
will. We pull him up.
So we put like I think that is the one thing we do for sure is we
Oh, we should have been Rice there too. We could have just done both of them.
yeah.
But we can do a Yankees outfielder as well. Probably like what's his name will be there, Grisham.
And he won't like we could literally just do this same thing.
Yeah.
And we'll build a like kind of a right side middle of the board team.
Yeah.
With Judge.
Yeah.
And Devers.
And Devers, yeah, I like it. Yeah. Yeah, what a crazy fall. That was that's
Yeah.
insane.
Like getting that fall, I think we want to like at least build out the San Francisco stack with Judge because nobody's gonna have it.
Yeah, for sure.
So like let's put in the Grisham pick and see what that does.
I doubt it'll change it much. It actually really likes it. That's
it does. It really. I've hit Mets again.
Well, just even before you put it in, like the Yankees are like adding it is way to the right. It's like,
yeah, it's their 7th on the chart, and then
yeah, like look where they are, like super up and to the right. That's like,
oh perfect. Wow, that's
yeah.
Surprised that was 7th on the chart. Surprised.
Yeah.
Then we'll type in San Francisco here. Look at the. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it doesn't really like that, but who cares?
Like we're building something a little unique. Like we're doing that for a uniqueness thing, and then the back end of the draft we can do something unique. Like obviously we'll look and see if anything interesting is here. That's a fall, right? Like it likes Colorado a lot. Do we have any Colorado up top?
No, not for a bit.
No. It likes Seattle and Texas. Doesn't really have any there.
Yeah, Seager's right up top, but he's not going to make it to us. If he did, like we're taking him, I think.
Yeah. And if he falls, I think we still take Grisham and not Chapman, right?
I don't know. I'd probably forego Grisham, to be honest. How many picks are we up
I mean,
in?
okay, well, we're one up,
Yeah,
and
we're doing this. Yeah, my boy DeGrom.
we
Let's do
could.
it. Let's
Oh,
do it.
Degrom went too,
Okay, good.
so we didn't actually have a choice. Yeah, we'll do the thing. We'll go back to the Dogmath stuff. I will put in San Francisco infield, and then Yankees outfield. We have 9. We are on round 9, so we are correct here. So
5-5.
what we're looking at now, we still don't have any pitchers, so probably need to get a pitcher at some point.
Yeah, we're going 8-6-6, almost for sure.
Yeah, so it really likes. Let's just look at the charts here.
Yeah, I don't know who we're gonna find exactly at outfield.
It would love a Seattle stack if we could get a Seattle stack somehow, because it likes the infield over here, right here, and then it likes Seattle right there as well.
Yeah, so scroll down to your flex now, like the flex chart. Seattle should be popping. Yeah,
Yeah, they're right there because it's kind of in between the two.
yeah.
It kind of likes Colorado too.
Colorado, we could make work. Colorado, we could definitely make work.
Yeah. So let's just type in Colorado here.
Because that Goodman guy goes like around 120.
It's kind of weird. It likes them here and here, kind of in the center, but then it pushes it forward with a spike.
It's because we're more infield points are hitting. Because we have more capital spent at outfield. Like we're behind at infield.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right, we're way behind at infield. Well, not way behind, but whatever. So it's like the infield's just contributing more points. So more of the totals chart is basically like going to be the infield points than the outfield points, because it's basically just adding them up, right?
Right. All right, so yeah, there's no Seattle players anywhere.
Yeah, it's going to have to be those Colorado guys because it's all pitchers in this mid range. There's,
I mean, we have basically our entire outfield done.
yeah, but yeah. So let's pull up the draft and put in Colorado, and let's see where Goodman and Doyle we could probably double tap.
136. Yeah.
Does that sync up with our next picks?
I think so, because that's 5-6 picks ahead.
Yeah, we have to, and then we just go.
Goodman is a small chance to fall all the way back, because
Okay.
our pick after would be it'd be 8 picks after, so we'd have to take them both. I mean, this is forgoing pitching altogether. So, like, if we're comfortable just no selling pitching and going 8 at the end,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
yeah, it sounds good.
Like if we get a big fall at a pitcher that we really want, we can push Goodman. It's okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
like that would work, right?
What I can't keep the slidey thing didn't
We're going to be a pick at 120, so where we'll be.
Yeah, I mean if Bradish is there, we go Bradish. People are getting spooked on him now too, but I don't care. We only 4 infield, eh?
Yeah. It really likes
T-Bay's not bad too.
Right. Like Tampa Bay was like they're
Okay, we're just doing it, I think.
okay. Let's do it. Colorado, chalk it up. So the reason we decided to do that was because they're number 6 here, and they are number 8 here. So they're not like the best spot, but number 1, they get to play in Colorado during the playoffs, which is a positive, right?
We like that, yes. It's good playing in the best park. And we're just committing to the build structure where we're going to go 8 pitchers. So
Yeah.
it's cool. I mean, well, we have to find another infielder. And honestly, we probably need to do it on the next turn.
Because
we'll see. Just because like we have most of our capital is at outfield. So like ideally we kind of want to keep like get another good infielder to make this work. But we can always find our way into a guy later. But I don't know who would be. Trevor Story is probably our guy actually right there.
So like let's look at this real quick.
Probably him or yeah.
Yeah, likes another Yank. Where's the Yankees? There's a couple more Yankees somewhere, right? Pretty close. No, nope.
Really,
I thought there was.
I mean, there's Stanton late. There could be just a punt guy we take super late.
Yeah, everybody that it likes. Yeah, Story is probably the best one. Let's look at the pitchers though, real quick, just to kind of see what we got. Like, I think this is that range that like pitchers are just always there, right?
It's kind of ending though, but yes, but all these guys are good. Like Alcantara's good, Schindler,
like wouldn't it make sense to get 2 of these guys if they fall, and if they don't,
yeah,
like,
yeah, probably.
And Story's not like guaranteed to make it to us, either. If he doesn't make it to us, I do think that we just take pitchers.
Yeah, agreed.
So,
and we probably do the Yankee guy there, Schindler, just because we're doing a Yankee thing.
Yeah, I mean he's not gonna make it, but that'll be a 10-pick fall. But
then probably Pepio would be the other guy.
Also a 10-pick fall, but we can dream.
They both kind of play our guys.
We're probably going to have to go with these guys in the middle, like
Cleveland, Lodolo,
Suarez, like, because our next picks are at 144, 145. So if you just look at ADP, it's down there, unless we get a fall with one of those guys.
Yeah, Lodolo, Flaherty, they're both Suarez. These guys are all good. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the pitcher correlation, obviously nothing because we don't have pitchers. So, and this chart still hasn't started up. I mean, let's look it up real quick. Let's look up pitchers. The Detroit pitching looks fine. The other names.
A couple of them are in the Jays division, so they're
fine.
It's all right. Boston was the other one.
Boston looks a little worse, but not bad. Cincinnati looks fine. So all those guys look fine.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Texas looks fine.
Mr. Leiter.
Or
is it Eovaldi? So it's Eovaldi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably get him.
And then Story is here. Why is Swanson here? 128.
What pick is it?
128, and this is 145. Do we just do that and add points? Right? Like we ignore that? 10 seconds. Five seconds.
Okay, just do Swanson.
Okay. You sure?
Um,
I threw the picture up there.
just open his thing. Make sure didn't break his leg or something. Just
It says Pop's first.
yeah, he's
first
good.
homer.
Just do him. Yeah, screw it.
Yeah. Yeah. It like getting the big fall there whenever we felt like we didn't have capital there and we wasted capital with those 2 picks.
Yeah,
Like it
makes
just feels good. Like, and the Cubs weren't awful for us either. So like if we put in the Cubs here before we do that, they do pop up here.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
So like it worked and it fell. So that's fantastic.
Okay, now we just click purple a bunch of times.
Yeah. Yeah. And I am going to be done with the stream after this. I was live for 2 hours earlier and been live for what, three now?
It's a long day's work, yes, sir.
I mean, it's fine. Like I'm going to stream. I'm thinking next Monday I'm just going to pop in for 8 hours or something randomly, like 6 to 8 hours. Just do a whole bunch of like drafters $3. Like I'm going to try to hit a different time box. I'm going to try to stream at like noon to like 6 p.m. or something. Just hit a different time box.
It's the prime time best ball window. Apparently in the middle of the day.
Well, actually, it wouldn't be Monday. It'd be like Wednesday or Thursday, because I don't want to compete with Pete.
With Pete,
because Pete always does it that day. But like, I basically just want to try to hit a different window to see if I can't get other subs randomly at a different time period, right?
During the lunch 500. We got to.
I got a couple today, so hopefully that continues. I'm on pace to get to 500 at the moment, but yeah, we got 469. We got them all earlier today, but
Nice.
I mean, that was 3 of them. 3 of them in a day is fantastic. And I have several, like I have shows all over the place. I'm sure having BBG on tomorrow night will help out a lot.
Little BBG stream.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I think I'm gonna surprise him tomorrow night and just be like, "Hey, I'm assuming you won't mind trying to do a bigger board, right? Not advertise it, but just do it."
A little sneaky bigger board.
Yeah.
Are you doing 5?
I don't know. I've done 2. My first one was before Rashid Rice did the thing or got the thing, like the thing happened. And I had him at the very back of the tier behind Olave, Nico.
I've lost track of all the bad things he's done.
Yeah, like just
what was this? He beat up his girlfriend or something?
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Well, it was for the 2 years of abuse or whatever. I don't know. All we know is that Rashid Rice is consistently like in trouble with the law.
Yeah.
Like constantly.
Okay.
The only thing that's consistent with him is being in trouble and doing bad things. That's it.
So it likes Houston. That Amaya guy's got to be around here, right?
Yeah, he is. It's actually, and Snell's been falling like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really hate Woodruff either, but I'm gonna put in Houston and see what it says.
I will as well. So when we put Houston in, it actually kind of likes the Dodgers there, which is Glasgow.
Did Snell go?
Snell just went, yeah. Oh, we could go Glasnow plus him.
It seems okay. Yeah.
We're on the clock.
Cubs is there too.
The Yankees guy who's first is also there.
Okay, let's do Yankees. Am I? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and select him. And come over here. Pitcher correlation up top for the suggested is there. I didn't do all this before, but I seen it popped up there. But yeah, that is such a good spot. Ceiling, like that is crazy ceiling
Yeah.
and usually the ceiling numbers are like way over on this side of the board too.
Yeah, it's good that it's off to the right. Yeah. Yeah, no, like that's pretty good. Like if you just look at the totals and how like the guys we have selected are kind of scattered, that just means just our things are spread out pretty well.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got a 3-6-6 here. And like at this point, since we're waiting this long, like focusing more on the floor makes a lot more sense too, right?
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I don't know if you would agree. But in my mind, like since we're just trying to survive at pitching, we're probably trying to win at the other positions.
Yeah. So it really likes Shane Smith. I mean,
It always likes Shane Smith.
yeah.
I don't know why, but it literally always likes Shane
And
Smith.
like Cincy too. So it's like these are guys that I take all the time. Abbott and Shane Smith.
This says Colorado. Weirdly.
Yeah, but he would just be the last round. Chase the Louder or not? Sorry, what's his name? What's his name? Dolander. His name is Dolander. People just don't take Colorado pitchers at all. Like not a single one gets drafted.
Right, because of the park factor stuff.
And Leiter's there too. That'd be cool. Rasmussen,
we're-
Leiter, Bubic. All those three top guys would be a slam dunk.
The problem is that we're picking at 190.
Yeah.
And
He's
these
not
guys go
coming back.
181 or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, that's about where Shane goes.
Okay.
We-
Likes Bubic too, the KC guy.
Does it like Cubs? Does it
He
like?
likes it enough. Cade Horton's just a good pick. He's like a young, good pitcher. Just take the guys.
It likes Abbott,
Yeah.
Cincinnati pitcher, right there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Put Horton in too. He's I just like him. These are my bread and butter late punt late punt pitchers. Yeah, and Rasmussen too if he makes it for sure. We just rip these guys. Yeah.
We got a plan. We don't know if it's a good plan, but it sure has a plan.
Okay, that's good for us. McClanahan over Rasmussen.
Oh wow, Dyson Blunt's live, and he's doing a third or fourth draft or whatever. He's been live this entire time. I like Dyson Blunt. He got really chill streams.
I haven't seen one.
Well, I will put it in the Discord or in the chat real quick, and you can pop over there.
Give him a follow. Yeah,
he's got like 9K, 9.8K subs. He does like random stuff throughout the season. He doesn't really have that many live followers though. He's got 34 watching right now. Like most of my communities went over there. Me and him have done a couple streams together. It's always fun. It's always fun.
Okay, nice.
Right. So hopefully Bubic doesn't go, so we can get two of these guys. All right. Good. Plan came together.
Nice.
We didn't check them to see if they played.
That's
like,
fine. Who cares? Yeah.
Like I just don't like. I think that makes sense to do if it's like.
It works there really well. Yeah.
Yeah. But like you don't want to like absolutely stack them up either.
Still wants more Cincy. That's interesting.
A pitcher?
Yeah, just for ceiling.
Man, Pittsburgh looks real good.
Okay, we can
Like
do that.
way high and in the middle. So does Boston.
Ashcraft will be one of them.
I knew that there was I couldn't remember his name, but I knew there was a Pittsburgh pitcher pretty far down.
Where's Colorado? It's whatever. We don't have a Detroit pitcher, do we?
We do not.
Uh,
I mean, Singer is here too. I feel like since he's still.
Yeah, it does, but it's just for ceiling. I should try to get a floor guy.
Actually, Libator. Because Libator is right here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good with that. Yeah. Or Detmers is one of the guys I like. The Angels guy.
Detmers? Where's the Angels at?
They're kind of middle to the right.
Okay. Yep.
These are fun. I like the 866 teams. They're cool.
Well, we got some names here. Like, I think we've been seeing Libator go in like every draft way before. So I think if he makes it, we just take him.
Yeah, he's getting some steam in the podcast.
Is he?
Yeah, Saris and those guys have been typing him up as like a good late pick, and Ashcraft, he likes Ashcraft too.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens when we.
Yeah. So like tomorrow, I'm doing my regular stream with Steve. We're going to go over. I haven't done any research on it yet, but we'll be doing that all morning. It'll be the RB2 workload stuff, and like basically which offenses like tend to give, or like we can only really look at the fields that like are going to be the same going into next year.
We still have we have 3 picks. Okay, I thought we only had 2. All right.
Yeah, we got 3 turds. 3 of them.
Yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, I really likes Angels and St. Louis. That's cool.
Yeah. Bassett just signed for $18.5 million. Yeah, so then I'm doing the BBG stream later, and then on Wednesday I'm doing my regular stream, and then I'm on a random show called the IDP Center.
Okay.
And I don't even know, like, they were telling me what they wanted to do. Like, he's like one of the
best on your IDP knowledge.
Well, he does like all best ball. Like, he does all stuff, but they don't really do best ball. I think he's wanting me to do like a best ball tutorial thing on it. I don't know. Like, I'm versed enough that I don't think it matters. I can just pop into something and like go and talk. Right.
Yeah.
So like, we'll get the layout, but it'll be a completely new demographic, and they have like a ton of viewers. Like some of their views, they have multiple
get them deposited.
They have tons of like 10,000. I think they had a 25K view episode last year.
Okay. So what are we thinking here?
I mean, I think we just do the top 2, right?
Yeah. Then I think, and then Detmers for the end, I think is how we play it. Yeah.
I mean, if Singer comes, like, it's fine.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ashcraft, Liberator. Let's put them in just as like we did that whole time, and I didn't even put them in here.
I'm pretty sure LA pops right to near the top. St. Louis
and Pittsburgh.
St. Louis, Pittsburgh. Yeah. Yeah, 6.
Seattle's still at the top.
Yeah, they're 6 though. It's good.
Minnesota's weird, kind of.
I do have a Minnesota pitcher I like too. We can throw him in. Mick Abel, Abel.
So funny story about the word Abel. This guy I know, like he was 1 year older than me in high school. His name was not Abel; it was Derek, and like 3 years ago, he started working at my job, and he was like, "Yeah, my name." He's like, everybody called him Abel. I'm like, "Why do you?" He said, "You're Derek, right?" He's like, "Oh, funny story." He's like, "I went to rehab. Everyone in rehab was named Derek, so I just changed my name to Abel." What? That's how that works? Okay.
I
Okay.
guess so.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. Whatever. Um, like that's a middle name kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so he just started going by his middle name instead. Pretty funny stuff. Like, it wasn't somebody who I'd associated with after high school, so like I didn't really have a problem just changing it, right? If it was like one of your best friends, be like, "Oh no, it's Abel now." What? No, absolutely,
He's a new man.
absolutely not. Like Travis Etienne. Like, you had 4 years to tell us this. You had
There goes New Bar,
somebody knows ball.
Mr. Siege.
Ooh, like maybe I like Newt Bar because NOO is kind of like who.
Yeah, yeah. You can see the owl
And
eyes
like
looking
you can
back at
see
you.
the allies looking back through. He's like, maybe that's why I like it so much. I just think it's a leverage piece. He's not 100% drafted. Uh, it's an offense, like they're not expected to be that good. They seem to pop with a lot of teams, like from just doing a lot of these. I see them in the top 7 or 8 like all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Just we must just be getting to the same kind of players, or maybe they're just like kind of some team that always seems that has like one really good week where maybe it's like there's like a couple like weeks that count as two, like after the All-Star break and like the first week of the season. There's like a week and a half, and like maybe they just have like a smash schedule that week when other teams don't or something. Just
Well,
some intricacy in the schedule. Who knows?
they're literally the top of our playoff correlation.
Yeah, St. Louis. Yeah, it's too bad.
I mean, it didn't matter. We selected a lane early whenever we decided to do this.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think it was wrong.
No,
I
it's
don't I
super
don't
fun.
I
Super
don't
fun.
think it was wrong. It so both of our guys are currently there. It liked Kelly earlier. And it still likes Kelly a lot, actually.
Yeah, he's okay. He pitch. He's like a big inning
Oh
guy.
wait, never mind. They play San Francisco in the finals.
The Mike Burrows thing's kind of interesting. He didn't go.
I mean, I think we just take the Angels guy, right?
Yeah, latest relief. Good drafting with you.
Yep. See ya. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I had a good time. Glad you all stayed for a while. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys use the product. Or do you want him or you want Abel?
Let's do Detmers. Yeah, let's do Detmers. He's my guy. Yeah.
All right, we got it. So
866.
866. So the team, we got Evaldi, Imaya, Rodon, Bubic, Abbott, Ashcraft, Libertor, Detmer, Infield, Harper, Bryce Harper, Austin Riley, Willie Adames, Matt Chapman,
Adamas.
Adamas. Man, how did I ever mess that up? Hunter Goodman, Dansby Swanson. The next challenge is for me to pronounce hockey names. Aaron Judge, Raphael Defers, James Woods, Kyle Stowers, not sure. In football, it's Stowers. and in baseball, I think it's Stowers. I don't know. Trent Grisham, Brenton Doyle. Very unique. Defers massive fall. We got an Aaron Judge Defers team, and we also got James Wood on that team. That is insane. Like, that's just an insane 3-piece combo.
Yeah, we're cooking.
And then we decided to not just take ADP value and fully stack out the Defers side on the Aaron Judge team, which I don't think is wrong. Was it right? We will know in a year, or 6 months. Yeah, like that's. But anyway, thanks for coming on again.
Yeah, it was fun.
We will probably won't be able to do very many more of these because I'm pretty busy, and your slow clock's going to be hell here.
I am in slow draft hell. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to pop on. We'll see. We can probably find some time, but it'll be dicey. Yeah,
it'll be like off screen stuff.
It'll be dicey down the stretch here.
All right, see everybody later. I'll be back on tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central with Steve from Fanspeak. See everybody then. Peace.
We're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls indecent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Best ball, Legions unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who hangs? Thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames